and I believe we are live. Welcome in, everyone. Today we've got a very, very simple goal, and that is to make our way through the Star Rail story, continuing our journey. Today we're going to be doing the 3.3 story, so the story centered around Hyacine and who else came alongside Hyacine? Wasn't Anaxa? Was it Phaidon? Well, I guess we'll see. So, that is the plan for today. Before we begin, there's a couple of things I want to mention. First, the Discord server is now live. You can find that, I was about to say in the description, but I haven't put it in the description. You can find it on my YouTube homepage. So it should be top link when you search my channel. Then, other than that, I am about to set a goal. This is a donation goal. Feel absolutely no pressure to donate. I've been told by YouTube, every time I open the YouTube analytics page, it says, oh, you should set a goal. So I've set a goal. No pressure at all to do that, but that is there. Okay, I think we're about ready to get into things. So I'm going to swap us over to the game, and I think we're ready to go. Now, I'm just going to check. We have the quest here, which I'm going to go and do the recap rather than sit here and try and explain exactly what I remember happening. I think it's easiest to go with YouTube's own recap. So let's do that. Not YouTube's, Star Rail's own recap. So if we hit navigate, view story recap. I don't think I've ever done this before. So we did the trial of time. I'm gonna kind of like click through this. But yeah, so we were dead the whole time. Anaxa went to the Elders Council, won the trust, and basically merged with Philia, right? We went then with Castoris and Phaidon to Styxia. Castoris recreated Netherwing, returned the Titan's core flame, and effectively became the Titan. We learnt that the Titans were actually previous flame bearers, crisis heirs, there we go, from like a previous cycle, and we're basically in an endless loop of the flame chase journey starting, and Castoris is someone from the previous one, where her twin sister, sacrificed herself to give Castoris life in this time, when in the previous cycle, Castoris sacrificed herself to make her sister the Titan of Death. So then Anaxa discovered this and basically betrayed the Elders Council. Anaxa's body disappeared, and he's now going to become Reason in the next cycle. So I think we're ready to get into this. Here we go. Go now. Oh, right at the front, ahead of this, we've got all but 2 of the core flames, which I think the ones we're missing are the World Bearing Titan and one other one, which I don't know which one that is, but yeah. Collect your thoughts. So Thanatos and Circe's core flames have been returned. Sometime after that, we're just sat here looking on. 12 constellations hover above, overlooking the vortex of Genesis. They embody the 12 Emporian deities, fate, foundation, creations, and calamity of this world. Now 10 among them have fallen, their core flames return to the origin of Genesis. Above you, constellations shimmer, their brilliance echoing the faint slumber of each Titan. And you have experienced 4 ascensions and 4 partings. So strife, Lance of Fury once became the Mad King, plunging the world into ceaseless strife, until your valor brought it to an end, and its demigod successor, the undying Midamos, chose to bear the title of Kremnos alone, returning home to be crowned as the last line of defense for the Holy City. Mighty, may your battles know no defeat. Then Time is us. Back then, the incarnation of Time entrusted Memti at the Temple of Three Fates. Back then, the lively girl with red hair fulfilled her mission and bid the first farewell, being the original Tribios. Time speaks not of fairness, yet it never stops, and now this power resides in your hands. See you tomorrow, Trian. Reason. Not long ago, the head of the Grove Sages helped you repel the menace that is the Black Tide. And still, not long past, that unruly scholar staged one grand performance, granting you a glimpse of the world's truth at the cost of his life. O the incarnation of reason, have you found your answer at the end of existence? And finally, Death Casterus. The prophecy once made the hand of shadow choose two people, granting one the fate of death. Yet their bond wove a hauntingly beautiful tale that stretched across time. At the end, the incarnation of death who journeyed from the Netherrealm to the living world chose to remain in that sea of flowers, retrieving your future. At the end of the west wind, we shall meet again, Casterus. What a long journey it's been. Time and again, farewells haven't numbed you. You can't help but wonder how many more goodbyes will the journey of trailblazing entail. You question whether you'll be able to experience each goodbye with a heartfelt emotion. The thoughts sink into the ocean. You recall how Amphorians cherish epics, using stories to soothe their sorrows. Perhaps you should embrace this way to dispel your melancholy and regain your strength. Then let it begin. Countless words of adventure surge through your mind. You need only to grasp just one to anchor your creation. And we've got a text message, and don't be influenced by the outside noise. Just focus on the keyword in your mind. Another message. It is indeed difficult, but you should still cling tightly to your inspiration, weaving heartfelt, elegant verses. I think we should look at our phone. I think it's about time. All right, this is an impossible task. Just one glance at your phone, it won't disrupt your thoughts, or so you tell yourself. From Cipher. Oh yeah, Cipher was the one that released in this patch, along with Hyacinth. Grey Mystery. I had zero time for treasure hunting the last time I was in Styxia. Absolutely huge loss. Now the River of Souls has mostly retreated. I'm back, baby. There's a big, shiny chest in the water. I can't use the Miracle Orb, and I can't wade through it. Your power of time is needed. Come. We can do a 70-30 split. 30 for you and 70 for me. Exactly. 30 feet. What? No, that's not what I said. That is what I said, but that's not what I meant. Details, schmetels. Get here and we'll talk. It's not quite the deal we were after, but let's go. So you admit that some people still manage to live joyfully at this arduous low point in life. Cipher's endless desires for wealth seem more turbulent than the waters of Scalegorge Waterscape. Forget the past now, it only brings sorrow. But sadness has no place in this moment. What you need is the drive to move forward. You decide to head to Styxia, where the River of Souls is no longer blocked, to meet up with the Catgirl. Hopefully those glittering, clinking trinkets will, as always, lift your spirits. Okay, off to Styxia. Interesting that we are returning to an area we've been before.
Styxia's moonlight is so beautiful.
I mean, I guess we always do that, but usually it's more in an area like the main hubs of the places.
And the River of Souls is so quiet. It's like everything that happened was just a dream. I wonder if Cass is doing okay on the other side. If I
Put it in a
letter
drift
and put
bottle.
it in a drift bottle, will she be able to read it?
Can I just say as well how crazy it is that we effectively lost 2 characters on their release in the last set of story? Like, that's do Hoyo do that that often? I don't think so. But yeah, now's not the time to feel down. We've still got to complete the overall mission.
We continue the flame chase journey.
Yeah.
So we can't let her worry.
It's also interesting how much Mem's talking now compared to
Now's not the
early
time
on,
to
right?
slow down. We gotta pull ourselves together.
To begin with, it was Mem.
Hey, it was Miss Cipher who asked us to come here. But where has she gone? Huh?
Oh? Is there someone else here?
Yes, and this aura feels so familiar. Let's go check it out together. Be very careful.
Okay.
I have a bad feeling about this.
What could have happened here? Like, who is... Like, it was sounding like Titan talking, right? Oh.
Hey, what's that on the ground?
We're looking at the ground and not the the Janus horse.
Oh, careful. It's
A piece of black cloth. Oh no. Don't tell me the
I've seen this before.
what Flame Reaver, there we go. Did someone rip off a piece of my clothes?
What? No.
No, it's probably the Flame Reaver, right? Which we don't know that much about, do we?
The Flame Reaver's cloak? Why is it here?
Okay. Does this mean Cipher's in danger? Memmy. Oh. The Flame Reaver is literally here. And now we're part of the Flame Chase journey properly now. It's finally time for me to bow out.
Don't give up just like that.
Get your bat out.
We'll best to deal with them for now, and we'll slip into the past with time's power as soon as we can.
Okay. Are we going to get like a past version of Styxia? Or are we going to communicate with the Flame Reaver? Oh.
It's full of fish
Fish.
and delicious.
Right.
What?
That's not what I was not what I was expecting here.
The flame chase journey
Stops. Meow. Is this Cipher messing with us? Oh.
We already knew about the mad part.
The meow is very Cipher, right? Okay. Yep. Okay. There we go. There's our Cipher voice coming through. I was like, what? We're communicating with the Flame Reaver?
Give you two a good scare.
So it's you, Cipher. What a terrible person. Let's leave.
Don't run! I'm the real Cipher.
Mm-hmm.
Real one.
Can you prove that?
Come on, don't be upset. I'm just giving you a kind reminder that Amphoreus isn't so real. The whole place is full of dangers, including that swordmaster. Make sure you stay on your toes, no matter where you are.
Okay. So you're playing both good cop and bad cop. Well, ain't I grateful for the reminder? I'm so strong that I don't need your reminder.
Really? But just a minute ago, that gray hair of yours was all standing up. You were so scared.
Well,
So, is that a Flame Reaver disguise? Or a magic?
I think anyone would be if the Flame Reaver has just appeared.
The power of the trickery demigod?
Disguise? No. It's not as simple as that. Let me think about how to explain this. For example, what did you think when you realized that piece of cloth came from the Flame Reaver's cloak?
The Flame Reaver might be here?
We thought that maybe
So
the
did she
Flame Reaver
play
was around
into
here somewhere?
the way that
That's
we think
right.
about things?
And then you heard some footsteps. What did you think when that happened?
So because we were expecting to see the Flame Reaver,
Flame Reaver coming this way.
she could then trick us into thinking it was.
I just use some hints and
Okay.
mental suggestions to help you believe in a lie.
That's an interesting, interesting
What
power.
Zagreus is best at. If everyone believes in a lie, then it becomes
Interesting. And that in yellow, or like the
Lies into reality.
highlighted text.
That's got all my hair standing up.
How many lies in Amphoreus became reality because people believed them? Nice, now I know your secret.
I sure love your arrogance, guru mystery. The seamstress trusts you for a reason. Someone as honest as you couldn't trick me even if you wanted to. So, there's no harm in telling you.
What?
Besides,
What are you saying?
we still need to team up to go treasure hunting, right? Let's wrap up here. It's
Okay.
time to get going.
So, we're starting off looking for
Is that your task?
treasure. Fine on messaging us. Ollie, did you rest well? I came during the lucid hour and you seemed asleep, so I didn't wake you up. But I can't stay idle in the current circumstances. I feel it's time to continue our special training. Let's go to the Grove, shall we? So are we going to abandon Cipher and join Phynon? Or do we have a choice? That would be interesting.
Aren't you a popular one? But I got to you first, so help me with the treasures, and then I'll send you two to the Grove.
Okay. Why do you need so much money anyway?
Curiosity killed the cat, you know. Do you think I'll spend it all? That's so not why I hunt for treasures. Don't
Okay.
forget, I'm a demigod too. And there's a line reserved for me in that stupid prophecy as well. You shall walk with greed and die over petty change.
Die over
Believe
petty
that.
change.
As long as I keep collecting treasures, then I won't need to care about petty change. And as long as I don't hurt other people when I get what I want, I won't be walking with greed. Right? Isn't that simple?
Sure.
So, as long as I keep going down this path, all those predestined prophecies and fates will never catch up to me.
I guess that's a way of
That was a long speech.
looking at it.
I'm getting thirsty
but-
at this rate. The treasures of Styxia aren't gonna float up on their own. Come on, Grey Mystery. Show me what the authority of time can do.
Oh, okay, let's... Are we gonna unlock new area? Okay, no. It's just skipping what we did.
So,
Lygus again.
this is the car of the Astral Express you've spoken of. My
Dan Hung,
repository
why are you with
of
this guy?
enriched with another fascinating piece of information.
I don't like him.
Thank you
I
for
don't.
leaving here, Lord Dan Hung.
His voice is so...
I'm surprised the
Bad
council
guy.
elder like yourself would be
Why is there a
willing to
hole in his
journey
chest?
so far to inspect the express.
Ackermans hold wisdom and knowledge in high esteem. If the citizens knew of your origins, I'm sure more would be intrigued by the Trailblaze. Sadly, discussions about the world beyond
Yes.
the sky remain.
But why does this guy get to know as well? I mean, granted, we did see him have a conversation with Herta,
Quite some time since you first
implying he's an emanator.
Presumably, you've been looking for a way to leave ever since.
I've been actively gathering clues and testing different things. Sadly, the more I find out, the more...
I don't think we're going to get anything out of this guy.
Don't be too hard on yourself, my lord. This puzzle has stumped Emporius' scholars for centuries. It isn't something you can solve overnight. Even someone as gifted as yourself.
In the Grove, I discovered extensive research on the Sky Titan. It appears that many scholars from Amphoreus believe the taboo against the world beyond the sky
Stems from a curse by Aquila.
cast by Aquila.
Exactly. Of the 12 titans of Amphoreus, Aquila is known for being the most capricious.
Mm-hmm.
The weather itself reflects their mood. Tranquil sunshine, mournful rain. Aquila's breath is
And Hyacine is a priest for Aquila, right? So is that where the story's going to center around this patch?
Additionally, Aquila is one of the 2 titans whose core flames have yet to be
Yes.
returned.
So it's Aquila and Kefali, right?
Above affects every citizen. It's clear that Lady Aglaea's decision to confront Aquila at the end of the Flame Chase journey was a carefully considered strategy.
If returning Aquila's core flame can break the sky's curse, we won't have to exhaust ourselves searching for a way back. We can simply focus on aiding the Chrysos heirs.
I don't like that he's pushing us towards this.
No home to return to, so I understand your concern for your old friends and homeland. I used anti-Catheran technology, or scanning,
To assess the car.
to assess this car. Assuming my judgment is correct.
Don't let him steal the car. I don't like him. I don't know. Look, maybe he's just weird, and he's actually a good guy. But I don't trust this man one bit.
Of course, that's only if you, my lord, permit me to interact with it.
Don't let him. It's not worth it.
By all means, please.
Daniel.
But be careful. The Express's thrusters are extremely delicate.
Okay.
You honor me with your trust. I will be very careful.
Either he's gonna fix it, it's a trap, or he's gonna completely destroy the thing. And be like, oops.
This is unbelievable. You seem to understand its structure perfectly.
Come on, get suspicious.
Have you repaired something like this before?
Not exactly, but we
Uh-huh.
Antikytherians are inherently sensitive to machinery, carefully endowed our kind with a unique advantage.
Sure. Sure thing, bud.
If you give me some time, I might be able to fully restore this damaged car to its former glory. Then you and your esteemed companion could set off on your return journey sooner.
I hate that how, like...
But isn't the real issue?
Okay. You know what?
Hypothetically, Don Hong, if I could open up a path...
Oh...
circumvents Aquila's...
That's a hint at something. How can you do that?
Would you consider ceasing your support for the Flame Chase journey?
He's trying to get rid of us.
I don't understand. Does the Council of Elders possess some
No,
secret means
it's
of
just him,
counteracting
right?
divine punishment?
It's best if you don't delve too deeply into that question, my lord. All you need to know is, I can make it happen.
Maybe this is not a decision by the Council of Elders, but rather his personal wish.
Good. Yeah.
The crucial point is, if you and your companion are
Could
unwilling to
offend
pledge your
certain
support for
interests.
Chrysos heirs, it could offend certain interests.
Like yours. Yeah.
Forgive me, Lord Lygus, but I must be frank. When visiting Dawncloud, I reviewed the records of many council elders.
Okay, come on, Dan Hung.
Among them, only your background was nearly blank. I'd like to accept your goodwill, but given such a mysterious background and motives, anyone cautious
Yep.
doubts.
What reason are you gonna give now?
Confidence impresses me. Just
This is like a villain going, haha, you figured me out. And now the cavalry arrives.
Are these
Oh, these are people we've not seen before.
Is this a trap? Is that why you accompanied me here?
Okay, I'm glad he's now openly a bad guy to us.
Lord Donhung, as the Theoros, I have no allegiance to their plans, nor am I obliged to obstruct them.
Of course.
Neutral. Out of respect for
Danhung,
I hope
go into Ibivita Lude form and just beat them up.
to ensure the safety of you and your companion.
What can they do to you?
One against four, then.
Come on, do something cool.
Just to confirm, if things turn ugly later, will you help?
No.
Not, as I said,
But how can we trust him saying that? Like,
are you asking this because you plan to refuse my
Yep.
offer and continue supporting
We
Chrysos
do not support you in any way or form, Mr.
You're
Lygus.
wrong about one thing, Lord Lygus. Indeed, we must try to return to our companions.
But
But our companions now also
yeah,
chasing Chrysosers. The Nameless cannot and will not ignore the fate of our companions.
yep.
So I see.
This is what you call trailblazing.
Trailblazing.
Okay, let's do this.
When I
Let's
asked
deal
if
with
you
him.
need help, I meant the ones who need help. are them.
Yep. Come on, go beat them up. Oh, we don't get to see him beating them up? Okay, fine. Let's spend some time with Finon. Ooh. He's fighting the Flame Reaver. What?
You have such overwhelming powers.
Or is this going on in his, like, memory?
Answer me. Why do you stand in our way? Why do you want to take the core flames?
Very, very, very good question. We don't know why Lygus is bad. We don't know why this guy is bad.
No! He can't hold on anymore!
Oh, okay. Yeah, Mem's doing a...
Your friend.
Okay, so he's basically fighting the past version of the Flame Reaver in, like, simulator combat. That's cool.
Are you okay?
I'm okay. I can handle that kind of hit now.
Nice. We've got some improvement.
Months ago, that would have knocked me out.
Always keeping me on edge.
Thanks for worrying, buddy. Thanks for the help. To face Aglaea and other potential threats, I must sharpen myself with the most aggressive methods.
I guess that is the best way of getting stronger quickly, right?
Training method. Battling the phantoms of the past in the river of time? It's just like the hyperbolic time sanctum that the bards describe.
It's working pretty well, wouldn't you say? But combat isn't just about strength and skill. You also need the right weapon. Compared to that guy's weapon, mine feels like I'm swinging a lump of iron. I can't tell you how many swords I've gone through since the training began.
Yeah. Chartanus is the big giant guy that forges weapons, right? And also, so an alternative ending in 3.0, if you abandon the flame chase journey early. Okay. So effectively, there's an option early on to abandon the flame chase journey, and presumably then Lygus is the one that lets you leave. I love those. I love that Star Rail has those. You choose like the complete wrong option, you get a roll credits, and then it's like, okay, let's go back. I think that's so. I think that's just one of the many things that makes Star Rail so special. Like, it just doesn't always take itself seriously, which I think makes the moments where it does hit a lot better, if that makes sense. At least for me. Yeah, I think it's so cool. So, yeah, why not get a better weapon?
I've already arranged
Oh, okay.
that. Of course I need him.
But wants to continue training with...
To make a suitable divine weapon for me. It's a little embarrassing.
Oh.
To say this,
but I guess helping out the
turn down all other business.
heroes is the right thing to do in this in Amphoreus.
Thinking about how he's been recently, maybe you're right.
But, Finon, I've been somewhat concerned about you. Lately, you seem more and more fixated on that sword.
Yeah.
in black.
But I guess it's a difficult opponent and he feels he needs to overcome them.
I've been holding this question in for a long time. You're getting stronger, but seeds of unrest are also growing in me.
Don't worry. I'm not wielding my sword for revenge.
Okay, good.
He's been through Nikador's trial and understands. Those who can't walk out of the shadows of their past are ultimately weak.
Character progression.
Things have changed. The responsibility I bear is both precious and fragile. I wield my sword for the future of Emporius. I will not let hatred cloud my judgment again and
Good.
neglect my duties.
You've really grown. That's effectively what I was saying. I think it's so cool that we're seeing a fair bit of character progression in it feels like all of the cast in thus far.
From finished.
I think they're doing such a good job with that.
I must continue sharpening my skills until I can match their strength.
Don't push yourself too hard though, because something could happen at any moment.
I don't want to be the person who keeps bringing the mood down.
I mean, we are here to train you.
Out of energy for training today. How about we go to the library of Philia to lighten the mood?
Okay. I have a feeling we're going to stumble upon a really important book there.
We deserve to enjoy ourselves after all the hard work. Today, I'm definitely going to...
What were you reading before?
The girl's little secret. Don't cry.
Okay.
That's the charm of this place. You can find whatever you're into here. The three of us might not be into scholarly books, but we could still spend an entire day at the library of Philia.
And off we go to the library. I'm guessing it's easiest just to teleport there.
Here we are. Where was that slate last time? Was it here? Or maybe over here?
Over the past few months, you've come here more than once, fishing out that small piece of essence from the ocean of knowledge that best suits your taste. You're quite relieved that Dan Hung isn't around. No one will be there to judge your reading tastes. I think we should probably check in on Dan Hung. I don't know. The scroll at hand shows a line of small text. Non-standard reading material. Please return to its original place after borrowing. Do not let any Grove professor discover it. 10 exclamation marks. Seems that the scholars of the Grove, amidst their profound academic discussions, haven't forgotten their little hobbies. So which reading material will you pursue? Forbidden Love, The Tree and the Butterfly. My professor can't possibly be this shy. And One Punch God, Aquila. I want to read One Punch God. Brushing off the dust that had settled on him, he adjusted his attire and stood firm, facing the giant eagle in a tense standoff. Huh. So you think you're something special just because you defeated the silent Gyrios? Mortal, heed my advice. The God King remained silent, gazing into Aquila's 1,000 eyes. Slowly, he raised his right arm, 4 fingers pressed together, and with a simple motion, he lightly waved at the colossal being before him. Arrogant fool, you will pay for the price for your insolence. Aglaea's fury erupted, their towering form radiating intense heat. In an instant, their massive wings vibrated in an imperceptible speed. 1,000 razor-sharp feathers shot forth like swords, hurtling straight towards the God King. As everyone knows, the feathers of the Sky Titan can pierce through iron and steel, let alone mortal flesh. Their sheer density left no room to evade. The violent storm of lethal blades closed in, and time itself seemed to freeze. Aglaea enhanced their reflexes, predicting the movements of the arrogant little thief before them. Noticing the God King shifting his stance, Aglaea mused he had only 2 choices. He could push off the ground to evade left or right, or stand firm and brace for impact. But either way, it would be futile. The feathered blades would shift with the wind, altering their trajectory. No matter how swift his movements, they would follow him relentlessly. But who could have predicted the God King never intended to dodge? He pushed forward instead, seizing the first incoming feather blade between 2 fingers. With a swift turn, he carved a spiral through the air and hurled it back at supersonic speed. The feather blade curved with the wind, piercing deep into the storm. Without the slightest deviation, it collided tip to tip with another razor-sharp steel feather. Ding! The deflected feather veered to the sides upon impact, colliding with others and further altering their trajectories. Ding! The sharp clashing of feathers ran out in an irregular rhythm, a chain reaction unfolding until the force of the final feather was dissipated, scattering harmlessly into the air. With just a single seized feather, the God King had nullified the entire storm of blade-like wings. Aglaea was shocked. How could a mere mortal possess such divine skill? Yet, as a being of godly essence, they did not allow themselves to be shaken. Seizing the moment, as the scattered feathers clouded their vision, they swiftly brought down their claws, sharp as steel greatswords, aiming to end the battle in a single decisive strike. Boom! The massive claw struck dead center where the God King stood, the sheer force of impact carving a deep crater into the ground. No! Something fell off. Aglaea's mind raced. The sensation was strange. Had it missed? Or... They focused their gaze only to witness the impossible. Their enormous razor-sharp claw, many times larger than the God King himself, was caught, held effortlessly in a single hand, as if the God King were merely grasping a piece of cutlery. The countless white feathers drifting through the air painted an eerie contrast against the battlefield's deadly stillness. The once mighty and untouchable giant eagle found itself frozen in shock. For the first time in 1,000 years, muttering in disbelief, they said, "Impossible! Even Gyrios, when fighting me, could do nothing but evade beneath my iron claws. Yet you, what in the world are you?" Haven't you already figured out the answer? A mere mortal, nothing more. You cocky little... Aglaea attempted to retract their claw, but under the God King's grip, it was as if frozen in place, completely immobile. Their expression darkened. Seeing this, the God King seemed to smile. He clenched the fingers of his free hand, and then, at a speed even a Titan's vision could not perceive, with full force he swung his fist. One punch! Boom. In an instant, the divine body shattered. A tidal wave of force shook the heavens, sending tremors through the divine steel-forged walls, cracking them in multiple places. The sacred temple teetered on the brink of collapse. From this moment on, the celestial realm would exist no more. The people of Amphoreus would no longer endure the tyranny of the heavens, and all of this was made possible by the God King's mighty blows. No, by a single punch. The distant Titan gods sensed the fall of their comrade and erupted into furious howls. Was there no one who could stop him? How could his advance ever be shaken? What they did not realize was that even one as mighty as the God King was still bound by the desires of mortals. Just as before the battle began, he once again adjusted his attire. Congratulations, you have reached your end, Aglaea. You are strong enough to be worthy of the name Sky Titan. He ignored the crumbling stone walls behind him and strode towards the temple's exit. His steps were steady, yet the disappointment on his face was unmistakable. But your only flaw was failing to make this satisfying for me. Next episode, battling Nikador. Next issue is on hiatus. That was amazing. I just got so like absorbed in that. I was like, whoa. Yeah, that was really cool. Yeah, that's like One Punch Man fighting Jesus. But it's like, I think they made the God King, the One Punch Man of this universe, a little bit too cool. Like, he needs to be excited about like the discount at the local market. The article leaves you feeling empowered, as if you are the author of One Punch God incarnate. Okay, Sky Titan Aglaea? That's nothing. Okay. That was quite long. I don't think I'm going to read the others, but that was very fun. I wonder what fine on memo reading.
Let's take a closer look.
Okay. Mem's going to be reading, I think, something a bit crazy, and Finon's going to be, like, reading accounts of, like, a battle to try and get stronger. That's what I'm expecting here.
Month of cultivation, curtain
Oh.
call hour, a time to feast on grains, but poor time for fishing. Oh, but then again, are there even any spots left to fish in Emporius these days?
What are you looking at? It's okay, ma'am.
Bursting into someone's world like that can really catch them off guard. Well, no more jokes. There's nothing here.
What was she reading?
Something's odd about Mem. What are they flipping through?
A Naxa and a student fanfiction. Master and Cersei's Titan Yuri. Thanatos' third wheel. What? And I thought the One Punch God would be the most of the interesting ones. Okay. Maybe I messed up. I should have really read those.
I thought I felt a draft just now. Peeking isn't polite, my friend.
Just reading. What? Just curious what you're reading. I was about to say just reading what you're curious.
You could have just asked. There's nothing embarrassing about it. Here, look, I'm reading this.
Antiques Appraisal.
How to make a fortune.
Are you secretly Cipher?
You didn't know? After all this time we've known
He's secretly
that pains me.
a fan of Antiques Roadshow.
I'm pondering how Aglaea became such an effective leader, beyond the intangible qualities like personality,
Family
and
wealth.
ethics. A major reason is her family wealth. That's the perk of growing up in a big city, isn't it? For those of us in the sticks, luck doesn't come as easily. It's 30% grind, 70% fate. Oops, I talked too much. As a leader, you need both integrity and integrity and skill.
Uh-huh. Okay. And now Mem's found something else to read. Let's see what she's reading now.
Oh, these cards are so detailed and fine. Ruler,
Okay.
weaver, traveler, healer. But the interpretation for each card is so long. Do I have
She-
to memorize them all?
Is she reading like astrology stuff? She was looking at the month of something, which is like a yeah, like a horoscope. There we go. That's what I was after. And now she's looking at cards, which are probably the tarot cards or something similar. Really fits me pretty well.
What a coincidence! We meet again. Guess we're fated to be together, huh?
Is that what the cards told you, ma'am? Oh, I went off the auto-cycling.
You must be busy, so I won't bother you for now. Hope your day, every day, is joyful.
Uh-huh.
So suspicious. Not like their usual self.
Is she reading even more?
You sure are persistent. All right.
Okay.
I'm totally helpless against your charm.
What are you guys chatting about?
Divination.
Is this the Emporius Divination Compendium?
Why are you here too?
Sorry, seeing you two chasing each other around, I suddenly found my book not that appealing anymore. Never thought Mem would be into divination. But it's not exactly a niche hobby, so why all the secrecy?
Yeah.
To set up a surprise.
Oh,
Stir it in secret and give you all a shock.
sure.
But getting caught
How's that
halfway
going?
through, it's only natural I'd feel shy. A girl's heart is more delicate than Aquila's ever-changing moods.
Uh-huh.
A surprise, huh? Someone else used to tell me the same. She was really good at stargazing and divination,
Oh.
especially with cards. Yeah, just like the ones you're looking at.
And you
Please
must be
elaborate.
pretty familiar with all sorts of divination techniques with a friend like that.
No, I know nothing about it. I've never really believed in using cards or bones to predict the future.
I mean, surely we have time powers. We can just go to the future.
My hometown, Heidi's Elysia, wouldn't have disappeared.
Oh.
Don't forget, we've got Lady Trina. Every other form of divination is just smoke and mirrors or cleverly rehearsed tricks compared to her flawless prophecies.
A little faith in these times isn't bad sometimes. In these things. I said times. Twice. Should be approached with a critical eye.
To me, divination could be a power that guides our spirits. Fate
Yeah.
always casts a shadow in front of us, clouding our view of the future. That's why people turn to divination. It's just to find a small reason to give them courage to face the unknown.
You've thought about this, haven't you? What if divination predicts something bad?
Divination is only meaningful when there are both good and bad outcomes.
Uh-huh.
Even bad omens serve as guidance. They can help keep us alert, right?
Yep, that's true.
Strange. That person I knew used to
Oh.
say similar things. Looking back, whenever she interpreted a card for me, I couldn't help but feel uneasy. Even though I never believed in the
Links
outcomes.
between someone Finon
Maybe it was her
remembers.
tone.
Mem?
Cyrene. She could paint a
Cyrene.
fantasy so vividly, it utterly captivated me as a child. Right, I still carry a card she once used. Do you want to see it?
Absolutely.
Oh,
Ooh.
it's so exquisite.
That looks a lot like Finon.
Card like that. Oh, now that you mention it, yes, it would be even better if it were made of, say, crystal.
And how are you going to manage
Speaking
that
of which,
one?
partner, there's something I haven't shared
Oh?
with you all. Remember our first trip to the Temple of the Three Fates? The riddle
Vaguely.
Emporian exposed to us? Who's there?
Okay, look, someone's here, but can you are these those guys that
You are.
nice cosplay? The guys that attacked Dan Hung.
Good.
Black clothing. Masks decorated with golden blood.
Who are they?
Are they cleaners?
Cleaners.
To directly call us by our name, it seems you, Lord Finon, have studied the forgotten history of Amphoreus quite thoroughly.
Who are they?
Your friend seems quite interested in us. Perhaps you could explain, Lord Finon. would be the polite thing.
Yeah, I very much want to know who these guys are.
Without understanding.
During the Chrysos War, to combat the Chrysos heirs, several cities formed an underground assassin squad called the Cleaners. Their task was to erase anyone with golden blood from existence. Assassination, poisoning,
So, well,
persecution,
I think it's pretty clear what they're here to do.
anything to achieve their objective.
But how are they going to manage that, respectfully?
Biased, glossing over the Chrysos heirs' abuse of divine powers and their blatant initiation of war in order to defame our predecessors.
So what are we doing wrong right now?
Could you disclose the name of the author behind this popular legend, Lord Finan? I'd hate for the innocent children of Akama to be tainted by such slanted narratives.
You should have stayed buried in the depths of history. The Citizens' Assembly has once again legitimized the mission of the Chrysos heirs. But as for you, not one citizen
I just
would
don't-
cast their vote for you. Execution.
I just don't see what they can do against us. Do they have some special powers?
We've long since stopped expecting to be understood. People have become too accustomed to peace, and they've forgotten the disasters that arose from allowing generations of the Chrysos heirs to rule.
Complete nonsense. Did you really travel all the way to the Grove just to have an argument?
I enjoy dealing with people as straightforward as you, Lord Finan. You've probably figured out why we've come before you.
Just a handful of you here. Who do you think you're fighting? That's my thinking. What are they gonna realistically do? Finan's been training. We have a baseball bat. Mem can control time.
Let's hear it. What are you hiding? But watch your language and don't say anything you might regret. My shoulders might be sore and my sword a tad dull, but it's still enough to slice off your tongue.
Oh, okay. And we're leaving it there. So wait, we're leaving...
Doesn't it?
We've left Dan Hung effectively in combat against some of those. We've left us and Finon now in combat with some of those guys. And now we're off to Tribby and Hyacine.
It's a bit small, but the lighting is perfect.
Thank you, Lady Treby. With this, the Twilight Courtyard can be reborn in Akama. Do you like it here too, little Ika?
Doot, doot, doot.
It's so bright here. Maybe you should rename it? How about Luminous Courtyard?
Lady Treby makes a good point. But Twilight Courtyard carries the long history of the descendants of the sky. And
Okay.
I'd like it to continue.
So we're going to learn more about
How does the legend go again?
Hyacine's past, her...
Even
the
Lady Treby
group
gets
that she
it.
belongs to?
We just haven't prepared lessons in a while now, so we're a bit rusty. Just give us some time and we'll remember. Ah, now we remember. Kremnos and the Firmament, Volume 3, Section 5. With Celiosi, the Day Thunder Knight, striking down the Eye of Twilight, the divine war between Nikador and Aquila, which spanned centuries, came to an end.
Right.
Thereafter, the Skyfolk gradually declined. Numerous sky fortresses were abandoned, and their descendants began to establish themselves on the land.
So two of the Titans were at war.
Those descended from Celiosi the Day Thunder Knight were welcomed by the scholars under Circes and established the Twilight Courtyard in the Grove.
Okay.
The historical records seem slightly at odds with our memories.
No.
The details from that time have become
So like a
surprisingly
false
unique to us.
story.
Oh, I forgot. For a Lady Trebe, history is more than just words on a page. It's something you've personally lived through. Little Ika loves listening to the stories from the legends. I'm sure you're also imagining one day you'll be as awe-inspiring as the winged beasts by Celiosi's side. That day will come. I believe it.
Just keep growing.
Keep growing.
How old is Little Ika? What is Little Ika?
Crediros?
Miss Hyacinth. And Lady Trebe. Good to see you're doing all right. I heard from the citizens you were nearby and came to check.
Okay.
Doing alright. What's going on, Crediros?
Something
There's
happened?
been another violent incident at the market.
Oh.
The shop was smashed and looted. It's the
Is
third
it these
time
cleaners making a mess and trying to
Must be. I always thought
make the people think things aren't right
would remain
whilst distracting the crisis heirs?
That was true in the past. But these days, forgive my bluntness, her senses may not be as sharp as they once were.
Aggie.
She's losing her
Malevolent forces have
humanity,
noticed the
right?
slack in the golden threads and are now plotting to exploit the opportunity.
The Citizens' Assembly just wrapped up. Why is there still unrest?
Cleaners.
The Chrysos heirs won by only one vote, Lady Trebe. From my years of experience, a narrow victory often walks hand in hand with unrest.
Trouble! Miss Hyacinth! Trouble!
What now?
Valentine. Take a breath. What's going on?
Please! Something terrible has happened at Marmorial Palace!
What is it, Doctor? Calm yourself and talk us through.
Don't tell me they're attacking the... Oh.
It's
Really?
Lady Aglaea who's in trouble.
We're losing everyone, it feels like.
I still remember. This bath that overlooks the entire palace was built by the Council of Elders 900 years ago. Its purpose was to commemorate the first flame chase journey and to remember the heroes who made great sacrifices for Amphoreus a millennium ago. Rules were set then. No one was allowed to enter, apart from guests invited by the Gold Weaver. But
And now look at these guys.
you're no longer pretending to follow the rules,
Kindness.
are you, Lady Kindness?
She's working with these things.
Aglaea, Aglaea. You ageless witch, hiding behind a divine facade to deceive mortals. We've been fought.
Well, shows the right decision was not going with the elders.
There's no need to use such a word to cover up your incompetence. Anaxagoras humiliated all of you before the citizens. If you still had any shred of shame, you'd throw yourselves from Dawn Cloud at the curtain call hour to salvage the last fragments of your dignity.
We don't support that in general.
Demigod, why not gaze into the water's reflection and see the wretched face you wear now? These days you're not only blind, but also deaf. The cleaners were born for this moment. When all orders, rules, and laws fail to restrain you, it's time for the dagger to pass judgment.
If you're in such a hurry,
Give it a try.
Going toe-to-toe with a demigod? We're not that foolish.
What is the
isn't
plan?
at your throat.
No. The people?
Your gravest accusation is that my humanity is fading. And you claim my concern for mortal joys and sorrows is nothing but a facade.
And that's how she
If that
threatens.
accusation holds, what makes you think the lives of these civilians will sway me in this
But then they
sense?
can make a point and say, look, she didn't try and save the civilians at all, and it proves the point.
I'll gladly use a few more words to shatter that demigod facade of yours. Like I said, you're not only blind, but deaf too. Lately, your control over Akuma has weakened. You failed to notice the thefts we arranged in the market, nor did you catch wind of the meetings happening in the Dromus workshop. Plots are unfolding right under your
I guess now the
nose,
question is, was she
yet
aware
you
of those
remain
plots
indifferent.
and ignored them?
Humanity?
Or
Fading? Aglaea, why not use your precious golden thread to peer into my thoughts? See if the gift we've so meticulously prepared for you can move that cold demigod heart of yours.
In this moment, I only regret not being more ruthless. Because your evil
oh,
is beyond cure.
what are they?
You finally figured it out. You have grown dull. I've been holding that image in my mind this whole time to make sure you could see it clearly.
What are they?
I want you to have this knucklebone talisman, Big Sis. I hope it brings you luck every day and keeps you safe from bullies.
That girl who can't speak or hear. What if she
Jesus.
accidentally lost her eyes too? You know better than anyone what it feels like to lose your sight. Imagine if 1,000 years ago you, already blind, had also lost your voice and hearing in your youth. Would you still have become the Aglaea you are today?
Okay. What this is... What's her plan?
Broken, pleading eyes. How
She's lost her power. The people have turned on her.
We overestimated your cunning. If this plan fails, we still have dozens of splendid parting gifts prepared. Demigod, would you like to hear about them?
Sickening, honestly.
I could buy some more time. In these 1,000 years, I've witnessed the fall of 10 titans. From my naive arrogance at the beginning to slowly learning how to guide others.
I don't like how close to the edge she is there.
Now, it's time to let go.
No.
Grateful that I've reached this moment. To let my departure become a path for others to follow. Have I done enough? If I embrace that prophecy now, and sink into the warmth of these waters.
But how do you know these evil people are going to go through with it? And like
the wandering wind stop to mourn me? Cipher.
Like, what? And now we're off to Cipher POV. Millennium ago.
Seamstress! I've come as promised. Look at this box full of gold and
A little small Cipher.
here you've never seen. Come on! As we agreed, I want to buy the most valuable clothes you have.
Little thief! You've got some nerve, barging into my shop dressed in those tattered rags. What have you brought? Let me see.
Here, take a look. Only the finest goods. See the sapphire? It's even more blue than Fagusa's eyes.
Such exquisite luster. I've only seen an ocean's tier of this quality in my mother's treasury.
Hmm.
Wait. You've seen one before. And here I thought I'd leave you speechless. What a letdown.
It's just an old memory. My family estate all burned to ashes long ago. This workshop is what I built from scratch.
Wow. A daughter rebuilding her family business. How admirable. Enough with the jokes. At least you did get to enjoy those luxuries.
Mind your
Mind your
manners,
manners, Kitty.
Tell me, Cipher, where did you come from? And how did you acquire these treasures?
I won them fair and square in a bet. What? Do you doubt me? Speak up, seamstress. Give me a straight answer. Do you want these or not?
Strange. You're clearly lying to my face. But my golden thread doesn't tremble at all.
Because she believes the lie.
That's because I'm not lying. I've been telling the truth from the start.
And we're seeing that
Is
Zagreus
that so? The scars
lies
and the mudstains on your
make
face
truth.
tell another story.
Oh, come on. Can we just do
Aww.
this all this chatter? Don't worry. I didn't leave any evidence, so no one will bother you.
How can I trust a word you say when you're so skilled at lying?
Dealing with you rich people is such a pain. Always wasting my time. Fine. If you don't want it. There are plenty of others who do.
Hold on. Your treasure.
Oh, going ahead with the deal.
But these alone aren't enough to purchase the gold weaver's finest clothes. That said, I do have something that would suit you perfectly.
Which is?
Oh. What do you have in mind?
Look.
Ooh. Some lovely shoes.
Oh, it's shimmering gold. Absolutely stunning.
These golden boots are the gold weaver's greatest treasures. Though not as valuable as the most precious gowns,
Magical
they hold
power.
a magical power. Legend has it that Zagreus blessed these boots, allowing anyone who wears them to move swiftly and silently. Put them on, Cipher. Then don't get caught again. A face as lovely
Aww.
as yours deserves...
I'm guessing this is then the start of Cipher as a crisis.
You rich folks just love sticking your noses in everything, don't you? Well, I'm taking these now, so give me second thoughts.
We got that like deep knowing voice, and then the.
What's wrong?
Do they not fit?
Do you have a smaller size? These are way too big for me.
I'm not sure the legendary
I suppose you'll have to grow into them.
Zagreus shoes come in different sizes.
Do you have to interrupt me in the middle of my story?
Oh.
Fake. What's fake?
Those boots definitely don't hold Zagreus' divine power.
They're not so golden anymore.
Emporius is most cunning liar, and even you were fooled by Aglaea.
Watch your mouth, or I'll feed you to the fish in the river of souls.
Weren't you curious how I got tangled up with that seamstress?
Well, now you know. Satisfied?
I think I'm satisfied.
I didn't expect such a simple story.
What?
How disappointing.
Bartholos. Come on, man.
Boss lady, there's a chance Aglaea wasn't trying to trick you?
Oh?
You're defending her.
No. I just think the story's so moving, it'd be a shame to ruin it with a lie. I could cry. I'd be in tears right now.
Good thing you've still got a sharp tongue, or you'd have been stuck guarding someone's front door ages ago.
What?
Enough chit-chat. Let's take a look at this place. The city of Styxia. Look how beautiful she is. Let me take a good sniff of this air.
Did you smell treasure? Purr.
This air, it's filled with the scent of treasure everywhere. Wonderful. Just wonderful.
Well, have a great time looking for it.
And gray mystery, the ancient city's barrier was finally dispelled. Now that I think about it, helping them was well worth it.
Feels like she's putting on a front for that. Oh, 80-20 now. 70-30. Road to lead to 70-30.
Listen closely. Do you hear that?
Oh, you're not even going to agree to 70-30.
Souls are growling with hunger.
80-20 it is. How generous you are, Lady Cipher.
Anyway, what's with all this water? It's damp, cold, and miserable here. I hate it.
Ooh, the mighty demigod of trickery. Uneasy around water.
Cats famously are not so keen on water.
Talented in many ways. Just, not in swimming. Why don't we have a race? Long distance, sprint, or laps? Take your pick.
I think that's a little bit unfair.
Relax, relax. Who would have thought the fearless Lady Cipher was afraid of water?
Cats hate getting wet. What's so hard to understand about that? Now, hurry up and figure out a way across, or I might have to reconsider our split.
Don't rush me. Let me take a look around. Got it. Let's use that thing. Come on, follow me.
Okay. We're going to be going around Styxia as a Cipher.
Not a good imitation.
Not a good imitation.
Let's see where this goes, Bartolos.
Oh, she's manipulating?
Tell me, how did you hunt for treasure when I wasn't around, boss lady?
And Cipher's added. I think I'm just going to stick with this team and go ahead.
Ooh, interesting. Very interesting.
Was this device designed by priests of Ornyx? Do you think you can handle it?
Don't underestimate me, boss. Just find a cozy dry corner and wait for me. Mission accomplished. Now you don't have to worry about.
So, Bartholos can use this power too.
Not bad, but just a warning. If this thing fails while we're halfway through the water...
Don't worry, trust me. For that sweet 20% cut of the loot, I'll make sure you're taken care of.
Huh. This feels truly magical. When did
So-
you pick up this trick? We're here. Can we turn off this spotlight now? It's really blinding.
No problem. Just use the device over there to shut it
Okay.
off.
So that's put down. Interesting that there's a big enemy down there.
Gold coins, gems, and fine leather.
Around the
It's so
corner.
refreshing. Yes, right here.
Mm-hmm.
What are you waiting for? Start digging.
Roger that. Watch me.
It's really getting Bartholos to do all the work. And a chest.
That's a huge chest. Move over. I want to open it myself. Wow, a massive hall. Unbelievable. It's hard to imagine the kind of luxurious life the people of Styxia once led. As expected for a realm of Fagusa's disciples. This entire chest is filled with ornaments made from Ocean's tears. Here, take this. See if it suits you.
Interesting that it's Ocean's Tears, linking back to the first time she saw Aglaea.
Look at the clarity of this purple crystal. It matches my skin tone perfectly. Oh, Cipher, you truly have the most refined taste of all thieves in Emporius. Let me try this on.
Oh. What? What did... She made it into a pot?
How long have we known each other? I can't believe you still fall for this.
Is that actually what they found? But because Bartholos was thinking about finding treasure, Cipher made it into treasure? And we're saying it again.
The demigod of trickery's divine gift. Far more practical than any golden thread or...
They're really bringing attention to that fact, aren't they?
Enough fooling around. Here's the real thing. Lead the way.
It's interesting that her voice keeps like flipping into that serious mode. So off we go to the next bit. So no, I've been to this area before. We're not going to spend all our time exploring this area. I'm interested in seeing.
Once activated, this thing makes a racket that can be heard for miles. It's just too stupid.
Seriously, what was the Titan thinking when they came up with this thing? Hey, if you don't want the trickery to be exposed, you'd better start by keeping your mouth shut. What do you say?
So the Titan didn't make these. So the hands of Zagreus aren't from... Question. As you know, don't answer that, but... Could Cipher herself be this Zagreus that we believe in? Okay, that's my rogue. Or is it Bartholos? Zagreus themselves? I don't know.
There's a big guy guarding this. Look at its face. Oh my,
What face?
it be so ugly.
Does something like this have a face?
So ugly. Ugly enough to make even me, a little imp without a digestive system, feel nauseous.
If that ugly brute messes up my face, even the stoic Talantin might end up shedding a tear.
Indeed, that would be heartbreaking. Clearly, running away is the sensible choice.
So, how about you take the front?
Are we going to see...
On the side.
Are we just going to be in combat with this, or are we going to see Bartholos on our team fighting? And it seems we're just fighting. Okay. I think this should be relatively simple. Just one elite enemy, right? Yep, that was pretty quick.
Useless creature taken down with just a couple of hits. How boring. Hey, Bartolos.
Are you still alive?
Give us a squeak if you are.
Did it hide?
Look at you, all shaken up. Can't handle even this bit of action. It should be safe here now. Get to work.
Aye, aye, Boss Lady Cipher.
Boss Lady Cipher. Unearthing the treasure buried deep underground.
It doesn't smell like anything valuable.
Is this really a chest, though?
Since we've already dug it up, let's open it and see.
Are we being tricked again?
Huh. Is this?
Ooh. Month of balance day. How? Oh my god. Okay. I think I'm gonna skim through this. Here we go. Tide has risen. Priests and sisters, seasonal high tide, but having lived for 30 years, never witnessed this before. Fishing reported became unusually turbid, mixed with ink. Is this the story of the river slowly becoming the river of souls, the river Styx? Month of joy happen almost daily. I witnessed 2 normally well-mannered treading grapes barefoot. Strange laughter. Never heard of this absurd worship. Prices have risen. Brewing has become difficult. Clear mind to minimize the consumption of water and wine. Music from the ocean's depths, compelling people to go to the shore, claiming they've seen the goddess in the water. Priests forbidden all musical performance and deployed soldiers to patrol the docks. Met Nora, a cloth merchant. Spirit water pools suddenly dried up. More alarming still, strange cracks have appeared on the walls. Some claim to have seen in their dreams a woman playing a lyre draped in black veils with eyes gleaming like seawater. Those who hear her voice will be saved. Month of freedom. Evacuate the family. Seawater is getting higher and higher. And slip away tonight. Traveling for 3 days. Child with fever. They went back, probably relatively dangerously. From a distance, the building seemed to twist and distort. Seawater started displaying strange colors, began undergoing bizarre transformations, and then there's bits missing. Indescribable glow. Gigantic amniotic membrane. They say this is Fergusa's punishment. This Titan's rattled something greater. To continue to Okuma is probably the safe option. Someone named Blank who can appease Fergusa's wrath. Month of weaving. Tonight, after children fell asleep, examined a small vial of seawater. Strange shimmer as if something moves within it. Gently tapping it produces a sound. Mysterious woman standing upon the sea surface. Okuma is now within reach. Taking one final glass at my homeland, beautiful scenery of old is nowhere to be seen. Distorted masses of light. Well, that was quite something. Well, considering the note is here in Styxia.
Probably not. I've never seen or heard of anyone from Styxia and Akuma.
So we've got some strange siren in the water.
Guess this city wasn't so lucky. Huh. It does seem unfair, doesn't it? Just because they were born in the wrong place, they had to face such devastation. Meanwhile,
yeah.
Those in Akuma, simply because they're supported by the world-bearing Titan, continue to survive.
It is a bit twisted, isn't it?
This isn't fair, is it?
Ooh. Before you stole things and then got kicked out, probably. Or is this another one of those? She's lied that she's never been there and then it's come true? Question mark. Such a bizarre power, isn't it?
It wasn't a big deal. I just snuck in with a bunch of mumbling priests and watched them do their spooky rituals around some glowing rock.
Some glowing rock?
Honestly, I was only interested in the wallets of the old grandpas on the council back then. Don't remember much else. It's been
Nearly
what,
1,000 years.
1,000 years?
Oh, I see. Were you in a priest robe? No, that's hard to picture.
Who asked you to picture that? Besides, priest robes from 1,000 years ago were nothing like the ones today.
Right. I didn't think about that. I was just curious if you ever overheard anything interesting from those priests.
Yeah, but I guess there's not that many secrets to glean from
Let's head to the next spot.
normal people in this world of Amphoreus, is there?
Where did this roadblock come from?
No idea. The Bartholos?
The treasure is right in front of us.
Push it away. Gonna use the hand?
Should we call on that big, noisy, cumbersome hand of Zagreus?
That's a way of referring to it.
Thought that thing would actually come in handy. All right. Do you want to handle it?
I think their attitudes towards this hand of Zagreus are really interesting. Because technically Zagreus is... Well, Zagreus is the Titan. After all, you know. I really hope that we do get a proper explanation about them. Because it feels like there's some bigger secret here about it. That we're missing. Self-criticism.
Not bad. However, I still don't see how this ties into trickery.
And ignored that question as well.
Hey, slow down. That question you asked me earlier.
They're going to trade information about it.
You know, that question. The one you specifically asked me. Right after we dug up the second chest.
Uh-huh. Is she just like the master gaslighter? Is that what we're dealing with here?
Is that so? Maybe you're right.
And her powers, I guess, stem from gaslighting.
I need to relax. All right, let's move on to the next treasure trove.
On to the next one. Hmm? Oh, I thought we were going to get like a thought from her that was going to be a nice little,
In my chest, how this is the best.
Do you have a second line?
When it comes to singing, I still...
This scent feels like something incredible is buried here.
It's a shame we're not getting stellar jades each time we are out of a chest.
Do I need to give instructions here? Get digging.
Covering something hidden beneath the earth. Oh, can we do the puzzle? I like these puzzles.
Isn't this a golden scapegoat? Interesting. Looks like whoever buried this treasure wanted to play a little game with us.
Go on, let's do it. Let me do it.
Those who feared fire became sheep. Those who did not became human.
Oh.
Sheep, humans, whatever. All I know is unlocking this gets us treasure. Here. This honor is all yours.
Puzzles
Is this, for us, is this from Cipher's perspective or Bartholos's perspective? That's what I'm now confused about. Yeah, we can do the puzzle. Okay. Oh, it's an easy one. Damn, okay. I'll accept it. I wanted something fun and complex.
Told you, nothing can stop me. Cipher, it's your turn now.
She seems so intrigued by Bartholos.
And don't turn around.
Oh, turned around.
I told you, don't move.
What's going on? What? What?
Shh, quiet. Don't say anything unnecessary. That seamstress. She's listening.
It's a golden one and it's sparkling.
Boss, do you mean?
Stay put and keep quiet. I'll handle her.
Is that why she was being so careful with the secrets that both Bartholos and Cipher were aware of?
Sneaky, aren't we? Did you think I wouldn't notice your little spies lurking around me?
And proper communication for it.
As time passes, I find myself leaning more and more on blind luck.
And we don't know what happened to Aglaea yet, do we?
With only the power of this little
Something
lamp.
did.
Naturally, I couldn't slip past your sharp eyes, Cipher.
I do like that they've all got shortened names of their full names.
Be able to see through your disguise, Aglaea. You've gone to such lengths to spy on my every move. What exactly are you after? I've told you before, you don't need me to succeed. Why don't you just let this go? I already made an exception and got involved with Castorus and Grey Mystery. Asking for more now. Isn't that
Pushing luck a bit too far.
I'm sorry, Cipher. I've plotted and schemed my whole life.
Oh
I
no.
never could have predicted our relationship would end up like this.
It's like a
spent
goodbye
centuries
message.
Trying to figure out where I went wrong, replaying every moment over and over. But you've never given me a chance to explain myself face to face. Don't talk to me like that.
I'm really worried we're about to lose another one.
You know I can't take it.
Another main character, another playable character.
1,000 years ago, out of foolishness, I let my silence steal away the most beautiful sound I'd ever known. I see limbs.
Oh,
So this
another
time,
playable character.
I must say this to you, even if it's all in vain. I need you, Cipher. The Chrysos Heir's mission needs you.
Sound and Hysolence? Is there a link between her and this the siren that we read about in the text that we found in a chest earlier? It sounds similar, right? Similar ideas. Music, sound, water. We'll continue.
The finale I've delayed for far too long. It's finally here.
The finale is here.
Whatever resentment you still hold against me will fade once I'm gone. Please, come back to Akama. I'm begging you.
Without you, they don't stand a chance.
They don't stand a chance.
Whoa. This is almost like the most trusting we've seen of Aglaea.
But stop watching me. Unless you want to lose me for good.
Just think about it.
Don't worry. As much as I'd love to hear your voice again, to see your face, it seems that chance will never come. Goodbye, Cipher.
Goodbye. We're not about to...
What a shame. I thought there'd be some real treasure under that goat's head.
Is that it? Is that...
Turns out, everything in that chest was soaked in water from the River of Souls. Nothing valuable left.
Cipher, go back.
Those relics were once priceless. But
This feels like she's talking about Aglaea rather than the treasure here.
Hearing that from you makes it sound so sad. Wait, why am I getting all sentimental? I haven't even processed what just happened. That horrible woman. Where did she...
Horrible woman.
If you see her, let her know this. As demigods, we can't avoid our duties forever.
Could it have been back then when...
do you remember now? Looks like you don't need me to jog your memory. She must have slipped that nymph into your pocket while you were distracted.
Pocket? What pocket?
Don't underestimate that bug. It's every bit as dangerous as the seamstress's golden thread. Let your guard down for even a second, and it might take over. Make you spill secrets you'd never share otherwise.
Whoa, that's like some brainwashing monster straight out of the Black Tide. Creepy. Boss, how did you realize something was wrong? I'm curious. What exactly did that nymph make me say?
Actually, it gave itself away very early on.
Oh?
Speaking of the world-bearing titan, Cipher, didn't you tell me once you used to be an apprentice at Philia's priestly court?
We've been partners in crime for 1,000 years. We've talked about everything there is to talk about.
Oh.
For that one experience at Dawncloud. I never told you about that.
So, that was... I
absolutely wouldn't have shared that with anyone.
But, boss lady, there's a chance Aglaea wasn't trying to trick you?
And as far as I know, the embodiment of trickery despises that golden thread which forces people to speak the truth. You'd never defend it. Isn't that right?
Zagreus? Wait, okay. I feel like I made some kind of, like, thought alluding to that, but actually? Bartholos is? Or this isn't Bartholos and this is just Zagreus?
After all, I'm the only one in the world who knows you're still alive. To make sure you survive the Titan trial, I had to fool the entire world.
What?
If you want to keep that lie from falling apart, you'd better keep playing your part in the days ahead.
Okay. What does having the Titan alive do for us in terms of the story, right?
You may have been reduced to this form, but you still haven't lost your way with words.
Speaking of which, Cipher, you're not taking that wicked woman's words to heart, are you? Been pretty great lately. Why get into trouble now? Don't you think?
I think we need to step up.
Maybe a trip back now wouldn't be too bad.
Okay, go back.
You're back again, so...
Another memory?
Cipher,
Oh,
face.
golden blood.
I need clothes. Anything. Just throw me something. A piece of cloth will do. Just enough to cover the wounds.
And this is where Aglaea discovers that she's...
I promise.
You're bleeding golden blood.
It's interesting that she turns to Aglaea.
So what if I'm one of those Chrysosairs they talk about? Those infinitely strong heroes. World-renowned swordsmen. Exceptionally intelligent scholars.
Cipher.
Oh, I'm sorry to disappoint. Who knew that group of amazing people would include
Aww.
me? Pauper. Thief. Con artist. Maybe I should just make another cut to drain all this yellow stuff out of me.
Oh. Poor thing.
Stop it, Cipher.
It's like, I was gonna say it's like imposter syndrome, but in a, like, I guess more complicated way.
Stay in my workshop until you're healed.
But it's nice that the young Cipher would turn to Aglaea.
Going to ask me how I got these wounds?
I don't think it matters.
Right. What's the use?
Oh.
I'm so good at lying. Even your golden thread can be fooled. If you can't verify the truth, why bother asking at all?
I don't need to ask. Nor do I need to use the golden thread. I know everything you do is for survival, at all costs.
Yeah.
Stay here. You won't have to deal with the cold or go hungry again. Stay by my side, and you can start putting yourself back together.
Aren't you worried I'll ruin this place's reputation?
I think it's a risk she's willing to take.
Precious clothes and sell them.
I wouldn't have invited you if I were worried about those things.
You're weird. Seamstress. You know, they say a child who often lies remains a liar for life. I've tried not to become a liar, but honestly, it's just too hard. I'm close to giving up. What makes you think I won't disappoint you?
Trust.
Because
faith.
I can feel it. Not with the power of a demigod, but with the heart that beats in my chest. You love this place. That's why you keep coming by, but also why you hesitate to stay longer. You worry you'll tarnish the gold weaver name.
It's interesting then how the relationship got so complex between them.
Divine authority. I became used to letting the golden thread distinguish sincerity from falsehood. However, the mission I need to complete requires me to learn to trust and rely on my heart. Cipher, you're an honest thing I've given to this world. And also a challenge the world has given to me.
Yeah.
Stay here with me. You have a beautiful face that deserves better than to be covered in scars and grime.
It's also so interesting. I think one of you mentioned it earlier, but how human Aglaea sounds now compared to
You have one day to change your mind.
back then.
Once the action hour passes, there's no turning back.
Okay, we're back to the Dan Hung situation.
Are not responding to provocations, nor do they seem intent on fighting.
I think they're just trying to keep you here.
Pressure, fear, planting seeds of anxiety. It seems this is the strategy they've
And why is he just explaining their strategy? Is he that hell-bent on being neutral?
organization that sees it as their mission to eradicate the Chrysos heirs. I've read some chilling accounts. Stories
Okay,
of
he's heard of them
leaders
too.
using alchemical arts to implant fragments of memories into their successors, ensuring both identity and hatred live on.
From what I know, these stories are true. The kindness we know today, strictly speaking, is the 27th kindness.
What?
Objectively, the rise of the cleaners was both inevitable and necessary. Yet, their ruthless and twisted methods earned them nothing but disdain and condemnation from history.
Inevitable and necessary. I hate this guy.
Still they endure. An organization persisting through time, now working tirelessly to obstruct the flame chase. Are they truly so terrified of the Aranova the Chrysos heirs strive for?
Even in these crumbling end times, there are always those who find ways to profit from the chaos.
But what profit is there to...
To ask the vested interests to abandon their status,
Right.
wealth, and ambitions in this world for a distant ideal.
So effectively they're the rich and powerful.
I wonder where he is now. If they're targeting me, he definitely won't escape their notice.
We're in trouble as well. Well, I think less in trouble than Dan Hung is. Oh.
Is that Lord Krateros?
There you are, Lord Don Hung. We couldn't reach you on the teleslate, so the Holy City Guard almost assumed you two had met some terrible fate. You pests crawling in the shadows, back off. Your plot ends here.
Plot ends here.
You played your hand. Run while you still can.
So what are we...
Your only chance to survive.
What's happening with us?
Forever. If you set foot there again, the fury of its people will tear you apart. Because Aglaea is dead, and in the eyes of the Holy City citizens, her blood is on your hands.
So... Oh my god.
Looks like she was wrong about you.
She? Are you talking about the mastermind behind all of this?
Well, she thought you were weak. She believed that even when you were facing the evil that you claimed to oppose, you'd hesitate to strike.
No, he's different now.
Interpreting mercy for weakness shows how arrogant and foolish your master is.
He's fine on screen.
Still alive. With proper care, they'll pull through in a few days. But I must warn you, I haven't fought a human in ages. I can't guarantee I'll always be able to hold back. They're lucky they're still alive.
You tell him, Vinon.
If you feel as lucky as they are, try me.
Bro, you sound so cool.
Vinon is seriously upset.
Get out of here. Don't show your face around us again. If your master wants to stop the flame chase journey, she'd better bring an army that makes Kremnos at its peak look like child's play.
You tell him.
Said it more than once, Lord Finan.
You're not here to start a fight. Why are you here?
We came only to ensure you weren't anywhere else.
What?
While you were unaware, we already accomplished our mission to buy time. So, Lord Finan, until next time.
Is it what they were doing with Aglaea?
I'm fine. Anyone who uses innocent lives as bargaining chips has gone too far.
They were after the Chrysos heirs. Do they think they have a chance?
Probably a desperate gamble. I guess the opposition within the Council of Elders is still desperately fighting to obstruct the flame chase journey.
Yeah.
If the conspiracy is exposed, they'll be hunted down in the Holy City like rats with nowhere to run, no matter where they hide. Why, tell us, Lee.
Oh, a message. We weren't getting any messages previously, right? Global announcement. Due to force majeure, the World Wide Web operations will be temporarily suspended. Please stay calm and remain in your homes. Whitelist protocol loaded. Local golden thread for emergency. Lady Goldweaver deceased. Please return to the Holy City at once. It's hard to believe, but please come back very soon. Jesus, okay.
Is this?
That's insane. Like, I feel like the way that I've viewed the Starro character roster up until, well, last patch's story, I'm like, you know, they're all here to stay. It'll look like they die, but not really. Everyone's dying. Like, I know I've played enough of Honkai Impact 3rd to know about Himiko, but Jesus, like, what? It's they just go, yep, you're off. What's it those guys doing?
How could they possibly? Stay calm. This could just be one of her schemes. I won't believe it until I see it for myself.
Fainon,
Kind of leads me to
what should we do now?
who's next. That's terrifying.
Of course. I'll contact Treeby and ask her to keep the citizens calm. We'll hurry back to Akama as fast as possible and assess the situation in the city. If we run into any enemies along the way, I won't be merciful this time.
Have you finished his weapon? Oh?
You're forging a sword for Fainon, aren't you?
Yes.
I haven't seen you wield the hammer in so long. I couldn't help but be entranced by the sight.
You, Aglaea.
Yes. I'm guessing this is shortly before.
You come to me. It means
It's the end.
That's right. At this moment, my physical form is already shattered.
So she's now becoming the Titan.
Come to an end. It's time to fulfill our pact.
of course. The pact I haven't forgotten.
Okay. What was the pact?
Do you still have it?
Far too plain this vessel is. Not worthy of you. Do you still insist?
Are they finding a way of keeping her alive? Giving her
Over the past 1,000
something that she can live on, and not as a human, but as a...
tainted by my cold divinity. It's made me hate their colors, texture, and scent. This ornament stands apart. It was a gift
Aww.
from a child. She was pure and kind. I often wished my childhood could have been like hers.
How to say goodbye to everyone? Have you already planned?
I'm afraid there's no such detailed plan this time.
No.
I deeply regret not being able to say farewell.
Because I guess we saw that moment just before where she was shocked. Like, that the time had come.
My departure will give them one less thing to worry about. This parting gift should help ease the regret of such a sudden goodbye.
Invented for the Titans, Kremnos' soul-forging technology was.
Soul forging.
Though divinity it retains, filtered out the remnants of humanity.
So she trying to become a tool, maybe to sustain the network that she set up, or something like that, but she's fully giving up on her humanity.
Yes, Cartonis. I need you to do this for me. Condense my divinity into this ornament. It might still be useful in the future to help them complete their mission.
Wow.
Selfless until the
None of the golds, the emeralds, the bright colors that we associate with her.
already lived a grand life your humanity has.
Your praise puts my heart at ease, Grand Craftsman. Now.
And then this the proper
Take me through the lost tempering
end.
that fate has to offer.
We're a single sound.
The city is silent, and tension is building with every passing second. The news is probably spread by now. Every household is locked up tight, and all the market stalls have closed down temporarily.
Truly was taken. I'm not sure if taken is quite the word for it. But
I hope so.
I'm not sure we're lucky enough for it to be a scheme.
Be taken down by a handful of assassins.
Taken down's a better way of putting it.
If this is all part of a larger plan, Trailblaze must know something. She just couldn't say it in the message.
I don't think it is fine on.
Let's go find her.
I think it's really interesting how hard Finon is taking this. Like, he seems unbelievably heavily hit by this when compared with,
Came back before us.
I guess, some of the other characters. I don't know. We've not seen that many,
You're back.
I guess, reactions to
How's
it.
everything? No injuries, I hope?
Don't worry. The cleaners didn't lay a hand on us. Lord
They tried to stall.
Were you in the city when it happened? What exactly went down?
It's really struggling just to get the words out.
No one knows the details of that moment. Eyewitnesses only saw
Her fall, I'm guessing.
It's fine. Just tell me.
eyewitnesses at the Memorial Palace saw Aglaea fall from the Chrysos airbath.
Oh, gods.
She showed no signs of life by the time the Holy City guards approached to check. They were too afraid to jump to conclusions. After all, she was a demigod who lived for over 1,000 years, the leader of the Chrysos heirs. Most citizens of the city believed that death couldn't touch her.
I'm just a little bit in shock that this is
by a uniquely crafted dagger. I saw it
where
for
it
myself.
where it goes.
It's one of the weapons carried by the cleaners.
Why didn't they go after us? I guess they're just trying to break the leadership of the Chrysos heirs.
The ones who appeared in the Grove and those who confronted Dunhung in the Abyss didn't immediately resort to violence. They were just watching and trying to intimidate. They didn't have any reason nor the courage to attack Aglaea.
Well, they threatened her, didn't they?
Perhaps.
Speculating blindly won't help.
But I guess they don't know that.
Lady Treby, as she understands Aglaea's mind best.
I'll stay here to lead the guards and maintain order. Find out what happened, but don't take too long. With Aglaea gone, someone has to take her place and lead Akama. Also, Miss Hyacinth was the one who declared Aglaea dead. You might want to speak with her.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Lord Crateros.
Okay. Who can take up the leadership position?
The baths are empty.
No citizen feels like bathing after hearing such terrible news.
People guarding the way up. Heroes, you're back. Okay, up we go. Hyacinth is here waiting for us.
You're back.
We heard from Crateros.
Are you alright?
You alright?
I'm fine. I've been staying close to Lady
Are we
Tree
going to use our
lately.
time powers to see what happened in the moment?
It's great that you could come back so quickly. They need someone with them now. Not well. After all, we witnessed Lady Aglaea's last moments. I tried to treat her immediately, but even the sky's blessings.
It was, I guess, what was
Caring for
fated to
them
happen, right?
was the hardest thing I've ever had to do as a doctor.
It must be so hard for the crisis as here, because she's been that eternal
Don't push yourself.
person to them, right?
A heavier burden now.
The one
Please, don't fall.
foundation that the crisis journey was, the flame chase journey was built off of.
What I've lost is a mentor and a comrade in arms. But for Treeby and Treenan, they've lost 1,000.
It must be so hard for those two as well, because they've just lost Trian,
part of their lives.
and they're now losing Aglaea.
Hyacin. You've been awake for a long time, haven't you? We'll handle things from here.
Okay. See you later, everyone.
Next, we should visit Lady Treeby.
Final's voice sounds so broken. The voice actor has done such a good job at having that contrast. Because, like, when we first met Finon, he was this almost, like, bundle of over-positivity. Whereas he sounds completely broken in all of his voice lines here. They've done such a good job with that.
Snowy. Little Gray. You're back.
Yeah.
Lady Treeby,
Snowy, don't. Please don't apologize to us. You went to the Grove to prepare yourself for the threats to Akama. You didn't do anything wrong, so don't be hard on yourself.
I don't think there was anything anyone could have done in this situation anyway.
Throughout this long journey, so we understood her thoughts better than anyone. She knew she wouldn't see the end of the Flame Chase journey, yet she gave everything without hesitation.
That must be so hard as well, knowing that everything you're working towards is not yours to see and not yours to witness.
I know what Aglaea expected of me.
Yeah.
The last thing
He's the one to take up Kefali's core flame and become...
The scroll over there was entrusted to us by Aggie.
become that leader that the people need.
She instructed us to hand it over to you when the time.
I think this is gonna be a hard read.
Now's the right time.
Nameless recollection. Golden threads frayed at the fringe of an era, and posterity took up the sentiments formerly hanging on its web. The tragic news heard during your travels. Head to the book and write it down. Optional review the memory remnant. a conversation between Tribby and Aglaea, so you really don't have to take the medicine anymore. No need, teacher. Medicine can only steady my flesh, but it cannot stop the decay of my soul. I've already borrowed too much time from this world, and now the time is up. Now is the best time for my exit. Please don't cry on my account, teacher. I have a selfish request. Can you lend me an ear? Go ahead. We will definitely fulfill it for you. I wish for my death to be quiet and gentle. I hope that my lifeless body will not be exposed to the eyes of the public. Teacher, I have faced too many changes in my lifetime, but in the pursuit of one thing alone, I've remained unchanged for 1,000 years. It's beauty, isn't it? Huh. That's right, teacher. Beauty. Aggie, do you think Snowy is ready? 1,000 years ago, when I took up the core flame of Nesta, do you think I was ready then, teacher? Born into this era, we had no choice but to grow amidst the raging waves, not set sail after everything was prepared. Phaidon, he will understand. He will grasp the duty I've left to him. He is mature enough now, no longer blinded by anger or hatred. He has grown, and we've 100% seen that in the in even just this story quest, right? He's grown from the overly positive exterior we were seeing at the start, his failure in the test of strife, to now being kind of at peace with revenge and focused on improving, right? So okay, this is gonna be a hard read. Oh, I'm glad I don't have to read it out.
As I write this, you are locked in a battle of words with the Council of Elders, fighting.
She wrote it then.
The flame chase journey on a battlefield where the smoke of war is invisible. I deeply regret and feel guilty for hastily pushing you and the Trailblazer into the debate. But please forgive me. At that moment, I could not afford to show any sign of weakness before you, as it would have crushed your morale. I considered the debate a routine affair, assuming I could win merely with the support and experience we'd accumulated over centuries. But I underestimated kindness and her party's cunning, and also the deterioration of my own senses.
It's crazy the amount of vulnerability we're getting out of Aglaea here.
Was likely set by the debater Calictus. He had prepared a severed golden thread in advance, revealing it to the public when kindness was faltering in the debate. He claimed I was reading everyone's thoughts with the golden thread to cheat in the debate. I could have countered that low tactic in 100 ways. But my words slipped out before I could even think about them.
And weakness here, right?
With deceitful scoundrels like you in the crowd, I have no choice but to rely on the golden thread to keep watch over everything in this holy city.
And that's furthering their point.
You can imagine the reaction that comment provoked. At that moment, I felt my time was running short. The divinity in this body might be eternal, but that is not the essence of me. I am a daughter of humanity, born of my mother, and I will die as a human.
What powerful words.
Humanity was fading. I began to plan my exit. What kind of departure would not waste such a belated death? I have yet to find the ideal answer.
Crazy that she needs to plan the way she
I
dies.
couldn't simply fade away in my sleep like anyone else. The serpents have always lurked in the darkness, terrified of their heads being cut off by the golden thread.
So by, I guess, sacrificing herself, she could expose.
Uneventful, it would only lead to a swarm of those serpents emerging from their nests. Regrettably, a peaceful death is a luxury I cannot afford. I must feign weakness deliberately to make those serpents lose patience and act rashly. Just as they think they've struck and sunk their fangs into my heels, that's when I'll strike back, igniting the final blaze to burn away the threats hidden in the shadows. The blaze soaring into the sky might sow fear and confusion, but I have no worries about people losing their way. After all, Arkema still has you to guide them.
Firm belief in Finon, right?
Perfect, Finon. I've witnessed your confusion, recklessness, and deep sensitivity, dawn after dawn. The heavy burdens of your past have always weighed you down, inflicting deep pain. Yet, in your way, you are perfect. You embrace everyone's imperfections, always ready to find the precious qualities hidden beneath their rough exteriors. Unconditionally.
A true leader, right?
That might be what sets our Sky Father Philia apart from other deities. They recognize the imperfections in their creations, yet still choose to shine their light on them, offering protection with unconditional love. Finon, while you zealously pursued strife, believing it to be your destined path, from the very beginning, my thoughts have never changed. You are the destined world-bearer of Emporius.
That's it. There's the line.
Emporius's future. Go, complete the flame-chased journey of the prophecy, ignite the stars, and inspire hope in the hearts of humanity.
There it is.
I will be waiting at the end of the West Wind, looking forward to the miracle you will create.
It's a heavy future for him.
How could I possibly be worthy of the burning torch you've passed into my hands?
Finon, don't worry about that. Just push forward.
Dorang, can you do me a favor?
Whatever I can help with, just say the word.
Please deliver a message to Lord Ravagers. Have him gather the Holy City guards and the criminal.
Okay, he's taking up that role.
To door. At the lucid hour tomorrow, Finon will speak at the Memorial Palace. Urge everyone who has concerns about the Holy City's future and the Flame Chase journey to attend this gathering. Tell them Aglaea has left Amphoreus the seeds of hope.
Understood.
Thank you. It's been a harrowing day for everyone. Please make sure to rest well and collect your thoughts.
I Finon, make sure you rest as well. Like, yes, you've got to prepare, but look after yourself, man. Cartonus has arrived.
Cartonus, what brings you to Memorial Palace?
He's got the bracelet with her divinity.
Is there something urgent, Cartonus?
I'd say relatively urgent.
How are you holding up, I wanted to see. Better than I expected, you seem.
There's no room for doubt anymore. It's time to take action and show everyone that the leadership of the Chrysos heirs is still strong.
He's
right. Your assessment is
again.
Now, here.
Take
this.
I mentioned this earlier, how they did such a good job with Finon. Like, Finon's voice actor has done such a good job here with, like, he's gone from so broken to now sounding strong and firm in his voice, but you still get that feeling that he's like struggling to do that. Like they've just done such a good job, I think, especially like with Final's whole arc of how we've seen him, and now seeing him putting on that strong face and putting on that powerful voice of certainty, I guess is the way to put it. And there's his sword.
You've completed it.
Dawnmaker.
And he sounds strained here, right? And struggling. Dawnmaker.
Before dawn, prepare for battle. For tomorrow, wield your sword. Befits your stature, it does. Chrysos heir.
Nice. Dawnmaker.
Unbelievable. You've never seen that black-clad sword master. Yet you've recreated this so precisely.
He wanted a blade to match the Flame Reaver's sword. I guess a bit in awe at the Flame Reaver's power.
I already have. Guided by your will, gleam with golden flames. Its blade will. Wield it. May triumph always be yours.
Thank you, Cartonis. I will use this sword to protect the beings of Amphoreus.
And then the Aglaea bracelet. Golden now.
Stored here, the remnants of Aglaea's divinity are.
The seeds of hope he spoke of.
This was her commission. Her death she had long foreseen.
Can she still hear us?
It's difficult to confirm.
Yeah, I guess there's no way to know.
We know very
I'd assume yes. I think it's important to go with the option that will do the best for those alive, left or right.
I understand. Let me keep it. With this, I'll have another constant companion by my side.
Another.
May this world never have need.
Never have need for a deliverer.
Someone told me long
That's, I think unfortunately there is a need.
Dashed her hopes and fell into disarray. If she could see me now, leading from
She.
the front,
Cyrene again?
people against their destiny, she would surely smile.
Wow. Wow.
How will the Holy City continue without Lady Goldweaver?
We have a new leader.
Look! Lord Finan is here.
Will he step up to lead Akama?
Damn straight you will.
Not long ago, I spoke at the Citizens' Assembly at Dawncloud.
Yeah.
I wrestled with every word, searching for the right ones to rally support and keep the Chrysos heir's flame chase.
Now speak from your heart.
In the end, I remembered a lesson from one of my teachers. In battles where words are weapons, outrage and blind passion often overpower reason. I followed his strategy. I painted my opponents as nothing more than pests, tore apart their character, and laid out their crimes. The strategy worked. I secured enough votes to achieve my goal, but afterward, there wasn't even a flicker of joy. I realized that apparent victory masked a deeper failure. In my pursuit of success, I fueled division and strayed far from my very purpose that led me to the flame chase journey. This journey was supposed to unite,
This is a leader.
not divide, to strengthen us, not weaken us. It was the gold thread that mended our rifts in the past. Some saw it as a means of surveillance, a tool of control. But no one can deny that it was Aglaea who held this city and even this shattered world together.
Yeah.
Now she is gone. Yes, as you have heard, the demigod Aglaea, who guarded the holy city for a millennium, has indeed fallen.
Who murdered Lady Goldweaver?
That doesn't matter.
Find the murderer! Make them pay!
We need to continue with her mission. Hatred and revenge.
The same as all of you initially. I wanted to stand here beside you, to condemn the sinners, to discuss retribution, and to see justice brought down upon them. But my perspective has changed.
The pain in his voice, right?
The golden threads that once bound this city have unraveled. Yet no one is celebrating their freedom from control. In the empty markets and bath chambers, one feeling lingers. Unease.
Yeah.
Deep
Kind
down,
of
we
proving
all know the last safeguard
that
against the harm we may do to each other is
the Elder
gone.
Council, with their opinions previously, were all wrong.
Power will protect us
And this will
from
convince the
malice in
masses,
our
right?
hearts. From now on, only the moral code we choose to uphold for ourselves will stand between us and the abyss.
So the answer isn't
Vainan has a way with
attack those who did that damage. If it were me up there, no, we're gonna be respectful here.
Oh, all right.
The flame chase journey is nearing its end. With only one titan
left.
for the Chrysos heirs to conquer. Aquila! Before I rise to the skies, I challenge you. Cast out the shadows and malice within your hearts. Let your spirit shine brighter than the sky itself. Let me bear witness. Even without the divine authority of romance, Akuma
Oh, that
will
voice
make a
crack.
sanctuary in these end times. A place for the kind people Aglaea dreamed of. The kind of people foretold in prophecy.
Man.
A better people.
Better people! Better people! Better people!
He's done it. He's become as stressed as he was about becoming a leader. He's a natural.
I appreciate your willingness to accept the challenge. You have reminded me that Aglaea left me perhaps the simplest duty
Simplest?
in the world. To bear the burden of creation, I need only to give one thing. It's a gift she once gave me without hesitation, and now I share it with each of you. Unshakable faith.
Unshakable
There's
faith.
still a long way to go before Amphoreus is reborn. But we will not forget the past as we move forward. For the memories of Amphoreus will always benefit future generations. allow me this moment. I want to borrow a few minutes of your time to commemorate a demigod who protected the holy city for a millennium. She was Akima's dressmaker, the leader of the Chrysos heirs, the Gold Weaver, Aglaea, and her greatest feat was being a selfless person.
Which arm is that? This one.
That singing sounds so familiar. That's our song, and Snowy used to love it.
Trian.
Yes.
Cass, look at it. These are all the people we've lost.
Your songs always dispelled the clouds in my heart, even if for just a moment.
Snowy was so cute and kind when he was little. Now, you've grown so much. Maybe not as cute, but still just as kind.
Time spares no one, so there's nothing we can do. But kindness, you helped nurture it in me.
Don't mention it. Your light is as bright as ever. Keep it up and stay strong. See you, Snowy.
Goodbye, Lady Tree.
I heard.
I have to say, I need to pause this for a second. They've done an unbelievable job with Finon. Like, I've said this a few times now, but it feels like we're just going on this journey of pain and loss and a struggle to become who you're meant to be in through Finon, right? And I think they've done such a good job with this character progression through Finon, this building up to becoming this leader, and now this struggle at having to go on as the leader that everyone thinks you should be, and as the leader he doesn't think he deserves to be, if that makes sense. And I think they're doing such a good job with just having now Finon. It's being treated as if and Trian's disappeared from that background. Oh my god. But I guess this is like happening in his head, him confronting how he thinks these super important people to him that he's lost along the way view him in the moment, him now.
Not at all, Professor Anaxa. Honestly, without those techniques you taught me, the Flame Chase journey might not have survived.
Good thing your head's still clear. The Chrysos heir of Kefali. I had no idea you had it in you while I was drilling those formulas in your head in class.
Who could have thought, Professor? By the way, I've completely forgotten those formulas now.
Some things never change. In our next lives, I'll teach you how to truly embrace your divine duties.
I'll be waiting. Goodbye.
And again with his voice of just weakness, and there's an Anaxa gone.
Aren't you going to say something?
Lord Finan, you have always been so approachable. Ever since we first met, you've seen me as a friend. It was the first time I understood what everyday friendship was like. But that's dangerous.
Mm-hmm.
Dangerous.
Laughing and chatting with you, I sometimes forget who I am. And for someone with my kind of power, that's a real hazard.
I hadn't
It's almost
thought of it that way.
too friendly,
Sorry,
too
I
nice.
consider your perspective.
Please, no apologies. Despite everything, thinking back on the times we spent together makes me really happy.
I feel the same.
Goodbye, Finan.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
And there she fades away as well.
Aglaea.
Now the most recent one we've lost.
After completing the flame chase, leave the decision to initiate the miracle of Genesis to the Emporians. The Chrysos heirs are the executors of the prophecy, yet they, the people, are the true masters of this world.
Rest assured, I always keep your teachings in mind. The difference between a presumptuous hero and a tyrant is a fine line, right?
Well said. You've got a good memory.
It's late.
Final's voice actor is so good.
Anything else? Even in your imagination, I'm not one to show my vulnerable side.
No worries. I've long understood how difficult it is for you to open up completely. Thank you for bringing me here, Aglaea. You saved me.
Maybe what I wanted to save wasn't you, child, but this crumbling world. Goodbye, Finan.
Goodbye from them all.
Goodbye, Aglaea.
Did you forget me?
Well, he's died a few times, hasn't he?
Forget you. Like I'd ever. We aren't parting ways forever. You're just off to guard the gates at Castrum Kremnos. Let's not make this a tearful farewell.
You know just how to make a person uncomfortable. I have a feeling we'll meet again in this lifetime. Let's have another showdown then.
Deliverer.
Deliverer.
That's very confident of you. I've changed since then. Have you seen this sword? It's a masterpiece freshly forged by Cartonis.
A bold statement for a mere mortal who hasn't yet claimed the power of a titan. See you around. Finan of Ides Elysiae.
It's a date, Mighty Mouse.
It's the dates.
What a poignant, yet splendid journey.
Oh?
And it's still not over yet, is it?
Yes, Cyrene.
Cyrene.
I was right. In the end, you did become the deliverer in this story.
A lot has changed while you were away. I've met so many people and tried so many things. I've found new resolve. And I've let go of some attachments. I'm not the same person I used to be.
But to me, you've never changed at all, Finan.
Aww. What a powerful scene. And You said the voice actor got the best voice actor for video games, mobile games. Absolutely deserved.
So many different kinds.
Absolutely deserved.
I remember you could see the Gold Weaver sign from here, all the way down the mountain. But my eyes aren't what they used to be 1,000 years ago.
Oh, another memory.
Seamstress. Tell me, does Aglaea have any treasures so rare that not even your...
I mean, our
shop has seen?
Of course it has. I heard there's a gem of all worlds hidden somewhere in Dawn Cloud. Apparently, it's a piece that fell out of the Dawn device.
Dawn device?
It's truly a priceless treasure, being a part of Kefali's divine body. Even I, the Gold Weaver, cannot witness its glamour.
Is Cipher now taking the opportunity, now that Aglaea isn't looking at everything, to go and find that?
Well, please keep looking after the shop while I...
Let me guess, Cipher. You're probably already plotting to sneak into Dawn Cloud to steal that gem.
It's been one hell of a long plot.
And your next move is probably trying to sell it to the highest bidder, then distribute that money to the poor and the refugees in the Holy City?
Look, seamstress. Are you sure you aren't peeking into my head with your golden threads?
You might be skilled at covering up lies, but your compassion is all over your face, plain as day. Don't lie to yourself. Do you honestly think this is the right thing to do, Cipher?
What else am I supposed to do? That's the only thing I can do with my power. You keep talking about how I have the potential to become a good person, or even what people call a hero. But I don't know what I need to do to get there! I can't weave golden dresses like you! I can't sing as well as Miss Hyceelins! And I definitely don't know as much as Big Sis Treeby! The only things I'm good at are the underhanded street smarts that no one even respects.
I think there'll come a time when it's needed.
But I still want to be worthy of you.
And maybe that time's now.
I want to prove that you've made the right choice. Even thieves can dream. Right?
I know, Cipher. I know. You are justified in your anger. Destiny is never fair. And your path is doomed to be even worse than everyone else's. You are fated to walk in the dark and bear the world's misunderstanding in this journey. But
what a tough fate.
You have to believe that everyone in this world is unique in their own way. I am convinced that you're the only one who can bear the authority of trickery, even if you have to contend with the legendary 300 master thieves of Dodo.
The legendary.
Aglaea. I just want everyone to believe that the world is beautiful, and that everyone is simple and kind. If only I could get everyone to believe that. Would that lie become reality? If enough people believed in it, even though it's a lie.
Lies will always be lies, Cipher. But
lies will always be lies.
Sometimes they can be more noble than the truth.
Are you
It's
really
been now coming to
planning
terms
just
with those
stand there
words.
forever? Honestly, sneaking around doesn't suit you, deliver.
Oh. She's going with Finon.
I never thought I could slip past your sharp ears, Miss Cipher. I just didn't think it'd be right to interrupt when you're obviously lost in thoughts.
Still as charming with your words as ever, boy. Your speech at the public baths wasn't half bad, I'll admit. It managed to touch my heart. Just a smidge.
Just a smidge, huh?
I had a feeling back then that you were in the audience. Intuition certainly is a thing of wonder.
And hiding there, huh?
Oh, and you didn't call me out on the spot. You waited all this time to tell me.
Well, I thought you'd need some time to yourself. After she passed away.
She knew her one of the longest, didn't she?
None of your business. Enough small talk. Tell me, what kind of trouble did you run into that you need me, the super old-timer, to step in?
We've only met a couple of times, but you've always gone straight to business. I respect that about you, old-timer, so I'll cut to the chase. You're probably aware that Aglaea has earned the support of the entire city for the Chrysos heirs. Everyone believes that she died at the hands of council members who were against the flame chase, and the citizens' fury has been dragging these schemers out of the shadows one by one. But they didn't get everybody. To this day, we
still haven't found Elder Kindness,
the leader of the cleaners.
I see. You're afraid she'll do something wild now that she's pushed into a corner, aren't you?
Yes. I believe that Kefali's core flame, forever enshrined above the council theater, would be the opposition's final trump card against the Chrysos heirs.
If they can steal it, the Chrysos heirs can't complete the journey.
In a few days. With the Chrysos heirs gone, it'll be their best chance to strike.
Is the plan to leave Cipher to defend it?
Desperate dogs will try to snatch the core flame while you're gone. So, you want me to give them a nice long walk while you're away?
Yeah.
Right.
You sure saw right through me, Miss Cipher. I know exactly what you can do. Godlike speed, perfect disguises, untraceable movement, and that most enigmatic authority of trickery. I have only one request.
Please use whatever tricks you need.
Whatever tricks you need to protect Kefali's core flame. Even if you have to deceive the rest of the Chrysos heirs as well.
Uh-huh. Hey, Deliverer. Do you honestly think that there's no way I'll turn you down? Do you even have any plan Bs if I decide to nope out on this?
As the demigod of trickery, there are no other trump cards in the world that can outrank you. I'm sure you know the answer to your own question, Miss Cipher.
What confidence. You talk as if you have everything in the palm of your hand. Huh. So you did learn a thing or two from her. I'll give you that. Then let me tell you something you don't know. The Flame Reaver. They've been watching Aglaea closely.
You mean?
Bet you didn't expect that, huh? I've been tracking them all this time. And this is my conclusion. That lunatic has lost their mind. But they're no fool. Why do you think they haven't made a move on Aglaea yet?
Professor Anaxa once analyzed this.
I guess they're waiting for...
He thought it was probably because Kefali's core flame was protected by the Council of Elders' secret arts.
Ha! Sacred arts my foot! I could break those mechanisms with a flick of my finger. Allow me to let you in on the actual secret. They probably held off from attacking Aglaea because the Seamstress's defense network was way tougher than you thought.
Right.
Now that she's gone, and you're heading out to battle the Eye of Twilight. With the
They
defenses
view this
untraveled.
as the time that they can attack.
What a dangerous situation we find ourselves in.
Cipher, you got this.
But
We believe in
since
you.
You're the one who brought it up. I'm guessing you already have a solution in mind.
Just look how ridiculously calm you are right now. But you guessed it right. Consider this a 2-for-1 deal. I'll keep that lunatic entertained on top of protecting Kefali's core flame. You owe a big favor after this.
Yeah.
You have my deepest gratitude. That Flame Reaver's power is truly unfathomable. Please be careful.
Don't forget, Deliverer. There's a fundamental truth in this world. Cipher will always get the last laugh. No need to worry for a demigod. I'll do my job so you
can do yours.
make sure you don't die before you pay me.
That's a way of putting it. So over to Hyacine's POV. What I'm going to do is I'm gonna quickly pause things here. I'm gonna go grab a drink, have a little bit of a whoof, and then we'll continue on in a few minutes. So in the meantime, those of you who are unaware, I have a Discord server. So if that's something that interests you, getting notifications for videos, streams, that kind of thing, I recommend checking that out. And yeah, we'll see how that does. But anyway, I'll see you guys very, very shortly. And I guess my bonus question is roughly how far through this patch's story do you guys reckon we are? It's a case of, are we able to do it all today, or are we quite a number of hours away? I'd be interested to know. So yeah, see you guys in a few minutes. And we are back. So, let's continue onwards. Didn't get an answer to my questions, but that's a-okay. Let's continue onwards.
I've been trying to stay away
Starting
from
the
here
Hyacinth
since the Black
portion.
Tide destroyed the grove. And through that, stay away from the memories that might make me sad. But the wind keeps pulling me back. Maybe that's the Twilight Courtyard's duty, after all. I know, little Ika. I know. I too miss the days when we all studied together. But we have an even more important mission this time round. Lord Finan has already set the date to campaign against Aquila. Being a descendant of the Sky People, I
Must go.
You're right. At least I can still afford to get lost in thought once in a while. Oh, ancestors. Please wait for just a bit longer. The time I spent in the grove deserves some reminiscence.
Okay. Silence at Dawn. And we got Stellar Jade rewards for that first part of the quest. I think this time actually will swap over to a oh, okay, I was hoping it would let me go to a preset team, but we'll swap to one with Hyacinth in it. I'll quickly arrange everyone like so.
This was where Professor Anaxa gave us the lesson.
The lesson.
I can still see that day in my mind.
And that was your last lesson.
At last.
Now, each of you will head off on your own path. How much the Grove's teachings can help you in the real world depends on how well you can put knowledge into practice. However, heed this warning. If you ever do anything disgraceful out there, don't ever claim you were the student of Anaxagoras, one of the 7 sages.
1/3. Okay. And it's been all like probably 2 hours 45. Okay. We'll see how far we get.
Professor Anax?
I'd quite like to be able to do it in the one go, but we'll see.
Calendar. Are you sure you didn't?
Firstly, call me Professor Anaxagoras.
Secondly?
Secondly, to clarify, the last lesson means the last lesson I will teach you. I will be entering seclusion from today onwards to research ancient alchemy, and all my teaching activities will be put on hold.
Ah, I see. So you're saying that the lessons taught by all the other teachers aren't good enough to be considered lessons?
All you do every day is wag that sharp tongue of yours.
Credit
As a
deduction.
Credit deduction, Finan of Ides Elysiae. I have nothing left to say. Next.
Please wait, Professor. According to the Grove's protocols for a cohort's final class, the lecturer should take some time in that lesson to discuss the students' post-graduation aspirations with them and guide them towards
Okay.
the path. Surely you can't skip such a crucial step.
Well,
Professor.
it would be very Anaxa to skip it, wouldn't he? Wouldn't it?
The teaching assistant, Miss Hyacinth, is truly Professor Anaxa's nemesis.
Fine. Since Hyacinthia insists on this.
Hyacinthia.
Process. Since some of you are so eager to speak, why don't we start with you, Finan of Ides Elysiae? What is your post-graduation aspiration?
To become the deliverer. No, I don't know.
Well, it's not exactly an aspiration, but the only thing I want to do is to protect the people I care about.
I see. So you want to be a hero?
How boring.
Next.
I didn't say...
Casterus, you've been giggling for quite some time. How about you go next?
Perhaps my answer is a bit vague and meaningless, Professor Anaxagoras, but I hope the world can be freed from the agony of death, so that every living being may find calming peace.
Calming peace.
How
It's not quite an aspiration, is it? More so I don't know.
This is why I don't want to follow those outdated protocols. All I get are boring answers.
Someone have an interesting and fun one?
Since you suggested this whole process, why don't you wrap this up, Hyacinthia? Share your aspiration with everyone.
She wants to go to the sky.
See if yours stands out.
So it's finally my turn. Good thing I came prepared. My aspiration is nothing less than completing the final blank page at the end of the hero's epic.
Oh?
Blank page? An interesting description. Do explain, assistant.
Interesting. This is better than boring that the other two
All
got.
of Amphoreus' heroic epics while studying at the Grove, and a common thread came to my attention. Almost every epic ends with a description of the hero's achievements. But few mention how the everyday people of that time lived. No one recorded the struggles and suffering the commoners endured.
So you're saying that, instead of legendary heroes, you're more focused on commoners living on the peripheries of historical records.
Hmm.
Perhaps I'm influenced by my background. My ancestor, Celiosi the Day Thunder Knight, raised her spear against the sky and ushered in the flame-chasing era that continues to this day. Her story is told to every child descended from the Skyfolk. We have no doubts about Celiosi's greatness, yet her towering figure overshadowed every record from that entire era. What about the Day Thunder Knight's family, allies, and friends? What about the survivors and those who died in the great battles? Whenever I think about their stories by the campfire, I realize the details of those legends have been long lost. And only Celiosi's name remains. Her brilliance had become as blinding as Aquila's, lording over everything on the ground. That's why I'm glad that my era does not lack heroes. All my ancestors had was a sad past. But I have a future I want to protect. Instead of becoming a hero and ushering in a golden deluge to baptize the world anew, I want to stay in the backline and save all the ordinary humans from drowning in the rising waves. I wish not to return to the sky, but to walk among the masses on Earth. I believe it's the only way for the saga of...
Interesting. So initially I said her goal would be to return to the sky, but it was the exact opposite.
I'm getting embarrassed from remembering how I said all that. But my beliefs have never changed. Now I really have a chance to stay behind the hero's front line and realize my dream.
Huh? Oh, Hyacinth.
Dan Hung.
Danny, what are you doing here?
Danny.
I didn't expect to see you again in the Grove. Finan mentioned you were gearing up for the campaign against Aquila. Are you here too?
You guessed it. To reach Aquala's realm in the sky, descendants of the Sky People must perform a bloodline ceremony, summon the spirits of our ancestors, and get their blessings. That's the only way for creatures on Earth to forge the Rainbow Bridge to the sky. The soul of the first ancestor I want to see is here in the grove.
The Rainbow Bridge is essential to retrieve the core flame of Aquila, but undertaking such a vital ceremony alone is far too
do it with Dan. Dan Hung will help you out.
Don't worry. I have little Ika with me.
Oh.
You will protect me, won't you?
So not with Dan Hung.
Good, Ika. Well, what brings you here, Danny?
I'm collecting as many myths and research about the Titans as I can. Everything about Amphoreus is a valuable addition to our databank when I get back to the Astral Express.
Right. If all goes as planned, you and Gray will be able to go home after this mission, won't you?
Yes.
Yes. Assuming we can actually break the curse about worlds beyond the sky.
Well, we do have a way. Lygus can send us.
It's not going to be
in theory.
Oh? Could it be that you too have some kind of hidden powers to make prophecies now?
That's not it.
Not exactly.
I'm starting to question how real everything is after a conversation with a member of the Council of Elders.
He's for sure a suspicious one, I have to say. And I hate him.
Nope. I didn't
Do I have
understand
justification
that
for
either,
it? No.
Don't worry about it. There's a lot that I still don't understand.
Since we've already met up, why don't you come with me, Danny?
I was thinking the same thing. The grove is fraught with danger right now, and an extra pair of hands translates to extra security.
That it
That's
does.
the dependable express guard for you. So, shall we get going?
That we shall. Let's do this. So, we headed to somewhere in particular. Can I teleport? No. Okay, let's go. Get a bit of a speed up on our way.
The chroma coffer is vibrating.
Chroma coffer?
See memories of an ancestor nearby.
What's this?
Okay, thank you, Dan. I needed to find out.
Of the Sky People, the chroma coffer. Our ancestors dictated that when a descendant of the Sky Folk is ready to challenge Aglaea again, they must first awaken the spirits of their ancestors with the chroma coffer and receive their benediction.
I
Only
see.
after this can the chosen Skyfolk reascend to the heavens.
Is it to prevent those who are not qualified from pointlessly losing their lives?
That sounds about right.
Very prudent, wouldn't you say? The soul of an ancestor slumbers here. Now, I will awaken them.
Right.
I am Cynthia from the Twilight Courtyard, a descendant of the sky who has inherited the duty of flame chase. The time has come to fulfill our clan's destiny. I will join the heroes of the prophecy to return to the sky and retrieve the core flame. Ancestor, please bestow upon me your generous blessing.
Listen carefully to Hyacinth talk with the ancestor. Witness collect blessings from afar. So we have the option of... I think we need to listen, right?
Who has awakened me?
Hyacinthia.
It's Cynthia, a descendant of the Sky People. I apologize for interrupting your slumber. You are Lord Crispus, aren't you? I've read your story in our family tree. You were a righteous judge who vindicated many who were wrongfully accused.
I never imagined Titan someone in this era would still remember my name. So, our bloodline and duty have continued to this distant age.
Yup.
Indeed, it has. I have awakened you in the hope of receiving your blessing. For the flame chase journey is nearing its perfect conclusion. And retrieving the core flame of Aglaea is the final challenge the heroes will face.
Perfect conclusion.
He's suspicious of that.
Hyacinthia, you look very young, and you do not have the bearings of a warrior who can contend with a titan. How can you convince me that this blessing will not turn into a curse, leading a child like you to your demise?
1,000 years ago, Celiosi, who conquered the skies, left behind legends and a will, entrusting the mission to return the Sky Titan's core flame to her descendants, to people like you and me. Though I'm not a warrior,
And do you believe you're ready? Well, I guess we know that there's not much additional choice.
And I am not fighting alone. I have the strongest and most tenacious companions in the world.
Yep.
Emporius is in an era brimming with heroes. The burden of retrieving Aglaea's core flame no longer rests solely on the shoulders of the chosen skyfolk. I now wield the power of healing. I aim to mend the fissures in the sky and heal the wounds of the people. I desire to define the mission of the skyfolk in my own terms, to conclude the vigil that has spanned millennia.
I sense resilience in your words. Not an outward resilience, but something deeper within. Receive my blessings, young Hyacinthia. May you gain
She successfully got the blessings of
to the sky
the first.
via the bridge of rainbows.
That is number one.
Thank you for your
How many do we
trust,
need? I have
Christmas.
no idea, but
We won't
we'll continue
let you down.
and get as many as we can.
Well done, Hyacinth.
Thank you. My ancestors were all pretty strong-willed people. It won't be easy convincing them. I've run through these upcoming conversations in my head more times than I can count.
It's okay. You've got us with you,
Looks like your efforts paid off.
and
Now,
can push
the
through and
next
do it.
ancestor on the list. Her spirit is set to rest
Vortex
in
of
the
Genesis.
Vortex of Genesis. A pity that the ceremony has to be performed in strict order. Shall we head back to Akama together, Danny?
I think that that makes the most
Vortex of
sense.
Genesis, huh? I have a suggestion.
Oh?
Remember how you suggested I learn the secret arts of water from Fagusa's priests?
I mean, he already has some other arts of water.
I've been practicing that in my spare time and made some progress. Now, as long as I have Spirit Lord with me, I can use those techniques to carve a path directly to the Vortex of Genesis.
Oh, I remember.
That's
I didn't expect you to keep at it this
pretty
long.
useful, I'd say.
That's so like you, Danny.
Compared to the currents of my home, the waters of Amphoreus are rather
Untamed.
Subduing the waters wasn't easy, but I've gotten the hang of it now.
Are we gonna get to see some cool mini cutscene of
Makes sense. Fagusa was always described as a
him
famous
transforming and using the water?
Since you're offering, then let me put your skills to the test, Danny.
It feels odd that we haven't had any proper animated cutscenes yet,
Isn't as
but
stable as a ritual basin. It'll likely only let one person through. And as Fagusa's priests designed it, The entrance serves as the exit. You'll need to come back through the vortex once you've met your ancestor's spirit.
Okay. So she's gonna go on her
I
own.
will be here waiting.
Doot.
Got it.
I agree.
I'm counting on you, Danny.
Okay, let's see some cool
Under the raucous steps of their frenzied dance, the roar of celebration hides the world's heartbeat. Spirit water, reveal the way.
reveal the way. Okay. I was ooh, maybe we'll get to see some cool cutscene, but no. That's okay.
But this does feel way more disorienting than the ritual basin. Wait, is Lady Treeby here too? And who is that next to her? Oh, I think I know who that is.
It's Cypherus.
Do you have to go already, Cyphy?
Cyphy.
It's been ages since you were last in Akama. You could have.
Well, she's got to go defend. Well, I guess prepare to defend, maybe.
That's all right, big sister Treeby. I've gotten used to life on the road. Staying in this bustling city actually feels off. Besides, your prize student gave me an incredibly tough mission to handle.
Yeah, might need some preparation time.
Only some slack, Cyphy. He's still so young, yet he's shouldering all the responsibilities Aggie left behind. Besides, Snowy's not the kind to ask for help lightly. Since he came to you, it means you're the best person for the job.
You really spoil him, big sis Treeby.
Guess I'm past the age for someone to look after me.
What voice is that?
Cyphy.
Just kidding. I get it. That deliverer boy does have a certain charisma about him. It reminds me of Aglaea in her prime. Anyway, I'm about to head out. Oh, big sis Treeby. Before I go, got a little gift for you.
Oh.
Well, didn't expect you to be so.
Okay.
Thoughtful. What's in it?
Sealed with a Bartholos
If you want to see the full picture of what's
wax seal.
You'll have to wait until nightfall.
A gift with a mysterious twist.
Nightfall.
Seriously?
It's not always day.
Looks like we have company.
Lady Treeby, and this graceful lady must be Miss Cipher. I'm Hyacinthia from the Twilight Courtyard. Everyone calls me Hyacinth. Pleased to meet you.
So she's not met Cipher before. Interesting.
Well, hello there, pink child.
Pink
Cipher
child.
of the long-fallen city-state of Dolos. As for the rest, it's all in the history books, so I don't need to repeat it here. So, you're from the Twilight Courtyard. Does that mean?
Yes, I'm a descendant of the Sky People, the Chrysos heir about to take over the authority of Sky.
And that's Hyacinth.
That's unexpected. I figured Celia
Taller, stronger.
I don't know. Taller, stronger.
Don't judge a book by its cover, Cyphy. Cinny is a master of
Cinny?
the craft. She's the most skilled and dependable physician in all of Emporius.
Don't worry, Lady Cipher. I may not be as strong and warlike as Lady Celiosi from 1,000 years ago, but I'm confident I can carry out the mission of the Skyfolk.
All this talk about missions, you're making it sound way too serious. You've got to look out for yourself, girl. Don't push yourself too hard. I'd hate to see that cute face all scratched out by Aquila's claws.
Cyphy cracking jokes? Looks like you haven't forgotten what Aggie said all those years ago.
Anyway, I've got a mission to handle, so I'll get going. Good luck, Miss Hyacinth. And if things get tough, just let that deliverer take the lead.
Of course. Use the coins of Whimsy's ability and teleports away from the vortex.
Miss Cipher is in such a hurry.
Don't worry, she's always been like that. It's good to have her back in Akama lending a hand.
This is true.
Well, enough about her for now. You're here because of your mission, aren't you, Cinny?
So, which elder are we going to find here?
For me to go and tuck Cipher's gift away somewhere safe. The vortex of Genesis is all yours.
Search for Ancestral Ghost.
I will join the heroes of the prophecy to return to the sky and retrieve the core flame. Ancestor, please bestow upon me your generous blessing.
Speak with the ancestor, skip this narration. Is it bad if I skip it? I feel like we didn't get that much out of the last one. I probably should do it, shouldn't I? But I'm just conscious of attention span here. I could do something halfway in between and kind of like speak with them, but read it myself, which might speed up the process a little bit. It's interesting that it's giving us the option of skipping the narration both these times, right? Maybe it's because there's not a huge amount there. I don't know. I'll give it a little bit to see if anyone's got a answer or suggestion for me, but I'm very tempted. I'll be 100%. But depends on me. Damn, I was really hoping for a yeah, absolutely, or no, don't you dare. Okay. I think we'll speak then, and I'll kind of click through it. I'll read it, but yeah, maybe not spend the full time listening to all the voice lines. Okay.
I am Hyacinthia of the Twilight Courtyard. You
On the
must be General Extra.
duty.
Legend has it that during the Chrysos War, you led.
It was your victory that earned the Sky People a place in the Holy City.
Hyacinthia, you see, and this is.
Yes.
It is. Look, 10 stars have.
Is nearing its end.
The core flames of Fagusa and Giorios?
Yep.
Does that mean Hycelans and the mountain dwellers successfully carried out their duty?
Yeah.
Who would have thought, as a fellow pillar of Amphoreus,
Could only be filled after 1,000
Sky
years.
shelters all beneath it. If it were to shatter, the world would fall apart.
The final step.
is she still on the flame-chased
Well.
Fortunately, she has recently left us.
Incredible.
Endure the merciless erosion of time.
Answer me, Hyacinthia. Since you recognize me,
Also read the
Every
writings.
record regarding my lineage is etched in my memory.
in that case, you're
The
probably
prophecy.
aware of the prophecy I saw.
Yes.
The end of the Rainbow Bridge. The Skyfall will mend dusk and dawn.
But unfortunately, no
Yeah.
ancestor.
I see. Perhaps you'll be the one to witness its fulfillment.
Lead you to a gentle fate.
Lady Ectra. Whatever fate the prophecy holds, I'll face it head.
I like you,
Aww.
child. I'll take my blessing, Hyacinth.
When I first saw you, I indeed had my
But
doubts.
your resolve has touched me. If Sky's divinity is fated to pass on, I hope it incorporates your optimism and kindness.
Skies. So yeah, I would have missed that whole prophecy of
Rest well.
of
I'll make sure your day
mending
is best to you.
dusk and dawn. Okay, I think I'm. I don't know how many of these there are, but I think I'll do it like this. Reading it, but kind of skimming through to a point.
to the grove. I shouldn't keep Danny and little Ika waiting.
Just because I'm a little bit conscious of like my, I need to get my head in the game, otherwise it'll be I guess an early end to the stream.
Back. How did it go?
It went great. Your spirit water art was a huge help, Danny.
I feel like the way I've done it doesn't miss out on anything really. Maybe I didn't express my thoughts as much as I would have if I let them speak it out, but I think I got most of the information we got there. And are we now going to summarize what... Okay, I was going to say.
What's wrong, Danny?
Nothing. It sounds like everything
Yeah,
went
the
smoothly.
prophecy.
It's just... I'm a bit concerned about the prophecy you mentioned.
And I guess now we're going to get the explanation of it. So it gives us that prophecy anyway, right?
I sense a hint of sadness in those brief words.
You've always been a bit of a sensitive soul, haven't you, Danny? Lady Trinan deciphers countless prophecies every day, and this one's just another among many. Don't worry about it.
But prophecies are always come true, right?
So.
Come on, Danny. Don't look so gloomy. We're gonna have to take a long trip for the final visit to the Ancestors.
Where are we going?
Our final stop is Lord Mighty's
And Castrum Kremnos, okay.
We're here. This is it.
Castrum Kremnos.
Lord Mighty
Feels like it's been so long since I've been here.
Alone day after day. I'm worried about him.
He sent a message earlier carried by thunder, warning us to watch out for the flame reavers.
Yes. And Cipher knows that
he hasn't been consumed by the
they're trying to invade Okama.
Mission. We shouldn't interfere with this battlefield. Don't you agree, Danny?
Damn, we can't go say hi.
I agree.
Okay.
There. That sleeping spirit.
Your grandmother. Is she gonna be happy to send you to?
Yes, my grandmother Jacintha was a warrior.
Send you to the
Twilight Courtyard in the Kremnos
to potentially your death fighting
She
Aglaea.
fought her way through every challenge and reached the final stage of the Kremnos Festival. She was just one step away from securing a peace treaty for the Skyfolk, but was ultimately defeated by the champion warrior of that time. I've never looked too deeply into the details of such ritualistic violence. The scroll simply described it as a glorious duel.
Crazy that that's
Behind the glorious
what
duel
people want.
was a tragic end. Not long after the festival, my grandmother's injuries worsened, and she passed away far from home. This prophecy tablet was left here by the Kremnoans to honor her final wish. Her death marked the final collapse of the Twilight Courtyard, already fragile under the shadow of war.
And the Kremnoan
And her
warrior
grandmother's
she
time
fought
is I guess interesting, right?
Was Lord Ravagers.
Oh.
Huh.
God,
Yet
that's
You still saved his life, even though he took your family.
Seeing him lying there, gravely wounded, bleeding out. I can't put what I felt at that moment into words. But when I heard Lord Ravagers took that fatal blow to protect Lady Trian, all those tangled feelings faded away. To quote Lord Finan, Kratos must have done that to become a better man.
It takes true courage.
I don't think I can stress enough how much I like that there's such complex relationships between the playable characters.
You're getting better at this, Danny.
And I guess also the non-playable ones in this case.
My grandmother wrote that when the moment of destiny comes, a descendant of the Sky People would deliver the message of their departure to her spirit. I wonder what she'd think. when the one awaking her turns out to be her beloved granddaughter.
I'm actually really excited for this one.
Return to the sky and retrieve the core flame. Ancestor, please bestow upon
I think because this is a character that has a proper relationship with Hyacine compared with the last two who are kind of ultimately like, okay, strong warrior in the past. Just Cynthia.
Is this the world of the living?
That's right. It's that time.
You.
Does she recognize her?
Could you be
grandmother? It's
Aww.
You're Hyacinthia.
Hyacinthia, my little hummingbird. Why? How? Why is it you who awakened me?
Because it's that time.
I had never imagined this. I thought I would feel happy for all my ancestors when this day came, but now
It's gonna be okay. Oh, the joy. Okay, I was worried she was gonna be ultra stressed.
Remember that you and Father took me to my very first sky rite when I was 8.
Aww.
Back then, you wanted me to pick one accessory out of 4. The sun crown representing nobility, the storm bracelet symbolizing strength, the ice ring embodying wisdom, and the radiant pendant signifying kindness.
For sure kindness, that's what she picked.
Do you remember the one I chose?
you spoke an innocent little prayer, infusing a faint thread of light to the modest pendant.
Yes, and I remember how surprised you were. In all those centuries,
Well, they all wanted to be the strong warriors and
made the same choice I did.
Hyacinthia, there was a time when I thought you were a timid child. Never had much interest in swords or battle and had no relation to that fiery determination and strength in our blood.
And yet here she stands.
I told myself, that's not a bad thing. If my hummingbird could live her life in kindness and optimism, then it'd be a good thing. I never thought the burden of retrieving the core flame of Aglaea would fall to you.
Well, she has golden blood.
Don't worry about me, grandmother. I believe what makes someone a skyfolk isn't just outstanding strength, but the capacity to shape the world. When the world cried out for a hero to challenge the gods 1,000 years ago, Zeliosi stepped forward and began the flame-chasing era. And now, as the flame chase journey nears its end, this broken
The world is crying out for something else. Healing. That's... It's powerful, isn't it?
Poetic. A saga that spans 1,000 years, began with Sky, and will also end with Sky.
You're still as optimistic as ever, just like when you were a kid. If your mind is set, Hyacinthia, then carry your resolve through to the very end. Return to the sky with my blessing, and watch over this world on the threshold of salvation.
Grandmother, thank you.
One last
I have
request.
one last request.
Speak, Hyacinthia. We should still have some time.
Before you go,
Aww.
tell me the tale of the Sky Hero once more? Just like you used to.
Is there time for that?
Then listen closely, my dearest hummingbird. After all, this will be the last time. For millennia, the Titans waged relentless wars.
If you skip this, do you miss out on this story in full?
A century of the Chrysos War plunged the nations into chaos and decay. Until a spear,
fueled by mortal rage,
pierced through the smoke and flames that buried the prophecy of deliverance. Aquila, the celestial shaper, the 100-eyed divine bird crowned with the blazing sun and wielding thunder.
That thing looks terrifying.
Struck blind in 99 eyes by Nicador, they kept one eye glaring at the children of Twilight who received divine blessing, yet turned their weapons against the gods. The Chrysos heir of the sky, Celiosi, the Day Thunder Knight, ascended the forbidden lands of the Eye of Twilight at dusk, clad in wings. To her left was the lion-headed Solibus the Sunlit Wings, whose roars breathed divine flames and scorched the world.
Okay.
To her right was the horse-bodied Lunibus, the Moonlit Plume.
So, attacking with both the sun and moon.
The one warrior and her two beasts challenged the ruler of the sky, determined to seize the divine core flame through plunder. The Titans' every roar summoned lightning bolts, and their every movement stirred cyclones. The wounded Titan's blood poured down like boiling rain upon the world and converged into scalding torrents. In the final moments of battle, the Sunlit Wings set the Titan's wings aflame, while the moonlit plume sealed the divine body.
So does it remain sealed to this day?
The battered hero of the sky, with her wings broken and her body covered in wounds, struggled to lift her spear
And pierced the last eye.
and pierced the last monstrous eye. The Titan's divine body crashed to the ground.
What?
And with it, the sky tore apart like fabric, about to fall with its god.
But what happened?
And pleas of mortals urged the hero of the sky to rise again. Celiosi, the Day Thunder Knight, the first of the Chrysos heirs to slay a god in this world, charged into the crumbling body of Aquila with her two fearless winged companions. She merged with the Titan, holding up the sky once more, only to leave behind a powerful message for the world.
So she became...
Descendants will be blessed and cross the Rainbow Bridge.
What? So
To the sky.
she and those two companions merged with Aquila
They will reclaim the core flame.
because the world still needed a sky. Okay. A few days later at Dawn Cloud. Today's the day.
Wow, I didn't expect it to be so lively up here.
Okay.
Are people here to send off the Chrysos heirs?
There's Finan. Let's go talk to him.
I'm trying to think. I don't think I have the time today to
Look at today's gift count.
finish this all.
So much enthusiasm.
And I feel like I'd much rather leave things off here before we do the final head off to hoping we're roughly halfway. and we go head off. It feels like the story's leading to we confront the Sky Titan Sparksy. Now's not the time. Before we confront the Titan, get that last remaining core flame, and that will leave us at the end of the story in this patch. Is that feels roughly like what we've got up ahead of us. So I think it probably makes the most sense to leave things here today and then continue another day, which I think would probably be Friday if I had to guess. But we'll see. As always with these streams, they kind of pop up and appear. But yeah, I think that makes the most sense to me. So I hope that's okay with everyone. Thank you so much for joining me for this. I've had a lot of fun with our journey so far, and we've made some good progress. We've made it to made it through a good chunk of the this patch's story. Next time we'll definitely finish, and I'm very excited to get to that stage. So rest of it's about 4 hours. Okay, that works perfectly for a stream. So yeah, thank you so much. See you all next time. And my final thing is I'm gonna continue plugging the Discord as I always do. But yeah, feel free to go and check the Discord out. I will put a link to that in the chat if I can. I'm quite keen on making that a hub where future streams, future oh, okay, that did not go to plan at all. But future streams, future videos, ideas, that kind of thing can be done there, and we can have more frequent, I guess, communication that we don't manage to have inside of the chat windows, chat messages. I'm really stalling for time as I'm trying to desperately find the link that I should have somewhere really easily, but I can't find it. Okay, here we go. I've got it. Here we go. There's the link to the Discord. Feel free to go and check that out. But yeah, thank you so much everyone for joining me for this. Next time we'll definitely finish this patch's story, and we'll then in future continue to get caught up. We're gonna do it all one day. But yeah, thank you everyone. See you all next time, and like, subscribe, do all of that. Brilliant. See you all next time.